I don't know. I'm waiting for the notification to come through. Sounds.
120 frames per second. Do I want VSync on? I think I'll be fine at 120 frames. Actually, no, I
Turn
will.
on. You should turn on that VSync.
I should turn on VSync. 3D resolution's fine. Motion blur 20%, 30%, f/75. Let's set graphics quality to very high, and we'll see what it's like from there. Apply. Audio. Subtitles on for everything. I'm gonna turn the master volume down just a little bit so I can hear you over the gameplay, but not so much that I can't hear it.
You will
Mouse
never hear me.
sensitivity might have to be cranked up for my mouse, but that shouldn't be too much of a problem. It is 19%, which is baffling, so I'm just gonna crank them both up to 25. Because that's at least a nice round number. Large text. I don't think I need that on my large pieces. Can you see things? Is thing working fine, or are you not?
Not in the Twitch stream yet.
Well, it should be working now. So. New game on normal. I would actually really like to try Supernova, but the problem is I don't want companions to permanently die.
I would play it on like hard, like the normal hard, not the companion.
I am gonna play on hard because now I'm back home.
Because the game was really easy on normal.
Yeah, I'm gonna play on hard.
Also, you need to change your stream name. It still says Subnautica stuff, and this is not Subnautica.
Well, it shouldn't be saying that, but then if it's not affecting anything, I don't really care. I just want it to play again.
Cool, it's my voice. This is why you don't have. This is why you only have one viewer.
Halcyon, why stay earthbound when prosperity waits in the start?
I'm gonna mute this so I don't hear you twice and hear me at all.
Come to Halcyon, the only colony on the edge of the frontier, owned and operated by corporations. A trip of 10 short years will feel like mere minutes, thanks to the comfort and safety of your very own hibernation chamber. You'll wake up in a perfect society designed to maximize your productivity with guaranteed full employment. With only a minor term of service, you will become the master of your own
for the
destiny.
Twitch audience.
When you
at
go
home.
out
Doing it for the real fans of
Halcyon
John
colony.
Discord. Yes, that's right.
That's not your Twitch name.
We're doing this for the real fans of Reed's name, Psycho Bullet Festival. Oh no.
Wow, you're fucking edgy, like me.
Look, Wooly from Two Best Friends Play said my name was cool, so it's staying. Ignore the fact that Wooly is extremely edgy.
Look, all of you real Havoc Phantom fans in the audience.
Oh yeah, your name's Havoc Phantom, so shut up.
Well, it's not on Twitch because people can see that.
Hey guys, Adam is your friend on Steam. Oh no, it's Dennis from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
No, he was in the last thing we watched.
No, but he kind of looks like him here too.
Rick.
Hundreds of thousands of colonists left adrift out here forever, just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line.
Has he considered not doing a crime?
Oh boy.
Look,
Okay,
it's the
so
cryo
we making me, so strength is going to be good, intelligence is going to be good.
I can't see your stats yet because Twitch has a massive delay, unlike Discord.
Oh yes, I
streaming.
did forget about that.
Because we're so used to not having a massive, like, 10-second delay. That was like a full 15-second delay.
High blood pressure. Could keep you from blacking out at least.
Okay, so you want, it's you. So you want good strength, good intelligence,
Right.
good charm.
You could get away with all sorts of illegal
no,
activity.
I was saying good as in just above. I was saying good as in you have points in it. I forgot that the thing above normal is just good. Temperament, I would say if you're counting
You
getting
need a
angry really
navigational
easily
computer
is
to
low
find
It would be
temperament.
worse than
But
below
then you don't
average.
regenerate health, which is
So
like
I'm
really
just going to
bad.
keep it at average because I do want to have
I
health
hope you won't
regeneration if
yell
I'm
at
playing
me
this on
the
hard.
moment I wake you up.
Okay, just set your intelligence also to very high.
So charm and intelligence very high.
Yeah, and then set your...
Actually, I
How
can
many?
only. Strength is already good, so intelligence or charm, which should be very high for me. I'll let you make this
Wait, it's
decision
very.
because if I make it myself, it's really poncy considering I'm making myself.
Just make both of them normal high,
So intelligence
and
and
then
charm
boost
are
your
high.
perception. Then boost your perception.
Okay, good perception.
Because
That
perception
seems
is
fair.
also like reading body language and shit.
Okay,
remember?
that's fair for me. Then.
And also, you're a Chad who doesn't need glasses like I do.
I do need glasses actually, but
No,
I don't need
you
them
do.
for like general things. I just need them for like work.
I know. No, there you go. This is how you. And since you have high strength, you're obviously going to be beating people to death with a.
No, I'd like to do that, but I'd probably shoot things in. Wait,
Okay, then. Go with...
did I say that on Twitch? Can we cut that? Go to the footage.
In,
Cut that out.
Means in Minecraft. It's fine. Okay.
I think definitely dialogue.
If we're ever captured,
You won't
I'll
just
let
go
you
with
do the
ranged and
talking.
dialogue. You love murder and talking.
That is
A
true.
crack shot. Capital.
Aptitude. What did I pick? I think
Okay,
it
I
was-
keep thinking that you're just ignoring what I'm saying, but then I realize it's because that the time I'm watching I hadn't said it yet because of the massive fucking delay.
Okay, for aptitude. That's very funny. Aptitude.
I'd say your aptitude is being incredibly lucky.
Hold on, I need to see the list when we cut to it in 50 a year. Where is intelligence officer?
That's true. Safety inspector?
No.
Oh, I always love. I'm gonna read out some of the dialogue here because some of this is really funny. Like, in your line of work, the corporation's bottom line needs more protection than its personnel. Guardrails aren't free, you know. Thermal shielding needs replacing, and a hat that seals reliably is a luxury. You're on the vanguard of ensuring that every possible expense is spared.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like you.
No, I wouldn't do that. But I mean, these are all bad jobs. This is like space.
No, but
and
that's
capture.
that's not because it's a bad job. Because it's very unethical.
Yeah, that's true. It's unethical.
No, you wouldn't do any of these jobs because they don't pay well enough.
I think bureaucrat and maybe.
Yeah, there you go. That
Universe
sounds
operates
good.
on laws, and laws require paperwork. Halcyon is no exception. If something isn't stamped, filed, unfiled, referenced, redacted, certified, indexed, and numbered, then it might as well not exist. Birth certificates included. I think that sounds like me, considering all these jobs. Like, I wouldn't be a food taster. I wouldn't be a janitor. Tossable. That's funny.
Could be
It doesn't
I don't
matter
have
that
a
no
job.
one knows your face under the mask. You share glory with the team. Yeah, that's what they told me at school too, and it was like then. Medical community's most esteemed junior surgeons who entrusted you with stuffing cotton balls into pill bottles. Experience on the job made you realize that diagnosing illness doesn't take a formal education when a search terminal and a little imagination will do the trick. Oh no.
I hope you're comfortable with needles.
I am very comfortable with needles.
There's an archaic profession, like town crier or civil defender.
Wait, did he say civil defender was an archaic profession? That's concerning.
A laborer. You'll have plenty of company.
Safety and efficiency don't always go hand in hand, which is why so many of your co-workers at the factory were amputees. Good to know. You survived the trenches of the assembly line long enough to know when a hydraulic press just wants to pancake some fingers. Thankfully, you managed to keep all of yours. Construction electrician class wire spool.
I hear Edgewater needs an electrician.
Contrary to popular belief, cable management is an art form. Something about hiding electrical wiring behind panels to maximize airflow just makes you sigh with relief. Colonists don't need to worry about the bypasses and workarounds that keep their power flowing. That's your burden to shoulder. This does seem like a job I would have in this universe because it's just making things neat.
involves working with dangerous electrical wires. So.
Yeah. The only problem is if I did have this job, I'd have to set my temperament to poor. Like, there's no escaping poor if that's... So either bureaucrat or factory worker.
I'd say bureaucrat.
Thanks.
3 promotions away from junior
What?
bean counter.
3 promotions from Junior Bean Counter. That's right, full on your hands and knees.
I'm saying that you're neat and organized and good at managing information.
And I also got an aptitude bonus to blocking.
Well, yeah.
Well, I'm definitely not female.
Yeah, I believe that.
Tell me what face looks like me. There are 15 to choose from.
Okay, I'm just gonna say I'm not gonna be able to help you with this because of the delay. It'll be. What do you think looks good for this? Half a minute passes. Can you go through them again? Half a minute passes.
Okay,
I think the one that 45 seconds ago was on screen.
I think 17 looks about right. You can just tell me if it looks like me once I'm done, like, jiggling it around.
I'm sure you can make yourself. You're here.
Oh, he left. What an asshole. Oh well. Man, this is some slick Wall Street American Psycho ass looking hair. What's this hair color too? Jesus. Why is it red? Like, is that supposed to be happening? Let me get my kind of hair. Okay, that's slick. It's kind of more brown than black though. No, that's definitely not it. This looks better. I like neat, uniform looking hair. I can have a woman's haircut, that's... Oh. Weird. I do like a flat top. It's kind of a flat top. Oh, no. Oh. Yeah. That's like the haircut I got recently. I'll go with that. It's nice. Let's get a bit of facial. A little bit of stubble. Maybe 3. Not a neck beard, so let's avoid that. I do like that. That's dapper. It's quite nice. I assume these match. Yep. And that will hide my weak manlet chin, but I'm not ashamed of it, so. I also shave in the morning, so, you know. Got that going for me. My life's on track. Yeah, bit of stubble's fine. That's not my eye color though. Eyebrow style? Really? I think it's fine the way it is. Face, eye color, exactly. Yeah. It's definitely not red, that's for sure. 3. Yeah, that's about right. I was pinged, excuse me for just a second. Hi, if you're watching, by the way, I'm sorry. You probably have been like, why don't you play the fucking game? Just play the stupid shit.
Wait, why are you on Discord? You're streaming yourself on Discord.
I'm not streaming myself on Discord.
No, the Discord window is in your stream.
Oh my god. We'll ignore that. Makeup, no.
I'm sure glad I wasn't yeah, I can see all your tabs, John.
Oh, I can see all my pornography.
So don't alt tab while you play this, or I'll be able to.
Okay, that's duly noted. Yeah, I can wear makeup like some kind of freak.
Like some kind of
Suicide
person
squad.
who's fine. Anyone in the audience?
What? What did I say?
Look, I'm just saying that if anyone in the audience is offended, don't worry, I am too.
Shut the fuck up. No one asked for your pit. No, I'm kidding.
John, I'm trying to make your stream more
Oh yeah, I can't say this on streaming now. I can't make these.
I'm trying to make it more marketable, you fucking idiot.
These SJWs won't like it if I say bad word. Wait, no, I'm on Twitch. Everyone loves it if you rag on.
No, if you're on Twitch, yeah, you're right.
Donate to my Patreon at Sargon of Akkad 2.
Donate to my Patreon. No,
No,
that
trust
got
me.
banned.
Oh,
No, that got
oh,
banned,
he got
John.
banned.
He got banned from Patreon like
That's
a
good to
year
know.
ago.
Well, let's see. Years of working out and university have added 50 years to my favorite.
John, just set every slide. Just set every old slider to maximum.
I do have a scar on my lower lip.
Just become old. Well, you're gonna age well. Fuck.
Thank you. I do
Go
have
back
baby
to being
face.
young though.
I think I'll take this scar. It's kind
No.
of like.
Go
What?
back to being young.
I am back to. Oh yeah, you're delayed. I forget. Okay, my name is just
Yeah.
gonna be Daniel because I want you all to dox me more than you
Okay,
already
so
can.
in the audience, if anyone wants to donate 500,000, he'll say the N-word.
I will. It's true. Well, I actually have half a pass.
That's
So we'll
5,000.
cut the cost.
Looks to me your lucky day, my friend.
No, John, that's $5,000.
Oh. 3. Take it or leave it.
No, John. 10. If you donate a million bits.
Donate a million
He'll
bits.
say it.
You're probably Elon Musk watching this. To fuck with me.
Not likely.
Okay, yeah, but $10,000. Who's the real loser?
Well, Phoenix is allowed to say because that's
Initiate
very,
skip jump.
sensitive to corporate,
Yeah,
video
like
stuff.
I'm gonna have to report this game to Twitch's TOS.
Like, I'm very
It's
offended that he would use such anti-corporate language.
Status.
Check your
Structural
unemployed
integrity down 25%. Power levels down 10%. Skip drive
Shit.
inoperable.
Oh, I'm sorry, Twitch. I'm sorry you had to hear that word.
Ah, there you are.
Hello.
Wondering what's going on, eh? A bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or
7
take.
years.
Normally, reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more of a liquefaction.
He really is Rick from Rick and
Something
Morty.
wrong?
Like, he has to specify how I would die whole.
Not to worry. I've pumped your body
Come
full of
on,
a special
Morty, we're
concoction
gonna go
designed
see
to
Aunt
keep you
cells
from
just
dying
gonna
so horrifically.
liquefy Morty.
Hopefully at all,
Not
but
so bad.
I guess we'll see, yes? Unfortunately, I used the last of my chemical
Well, Morty
supplies
packed
saving
you with not melt
I know it's a lot to
chemicals.
ask,
You shouldn't
but
melt.
I
I'm
must
like
have your help
50% sure you're
securing
not gonna
more
melt more.
if we're to save the rest of your fellow
Okay, so you use
colonists.
chemicals to save me. You
I'd
want to
see it
save my
done
fellow
myself, of
colonists.
course, but the board has a sizable
I hate
bounty
my
on my
fellow
head.
man.
And you're
Get
hated by
someone.
ant
My
cats.
ship is inoperative, but
Hate
I
What kind
someone.
of
managed to
Luddite
hire
would
a
side against
smuggler
this
to
guy?
help you out. He'll be I see
People
we're
who
in position.
really like
Good luck.
dying.
I like dying in this
I like dying. Pod drop.
I like dying Twitch stream cuts. Remember the whole
No, you get
Chairman
banned.
Rockwell raises a glass to our lost brothers and sisters. 60th anniversary. Okay, I like how he says we've been lost for 70 years, but the corporate
Can you hear me?
advertisement says
Is
60
this
years.
thing working? Ah, there
Did
you
they
are.
remove
Now,
the amount of
where
years
were
to
we?
make it
Oh,
less
yes,
embarrassing?
the smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site. He's to be your chauffeur, so to speak. Not to worry. I'm told he's a specialist. Dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure.
Oh boy.
I've also
Can't wait to
outfitted you with a simple wireless monitor, so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land. Good luck. All the colonists are counting
Oh,
on
I
you.
can't move my head. By the way, Halo 3 is the open simple way.
So you drop down and you're like, I'm dropping.
I'm an orbital drop shot trooper. Let's see what covenant I landed up.
Ah, you've landed. Good. Hawthorne should be close by.
Okay, let's hope this game's
What
running
in
well.
law's name? Is that him? Oh, that idiot. I told him to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding it. Oh well, no sense in letting his ship go to waste.
Yes, you're right. No, that's sense.
Hawthorne won't mind you taking his ship. Better you than the board, huh? Not sure I trusted the fellow.
Oh god.
Might have gone after the
I already
bounty
took
on my
damage
head.
for jumping too high.
Shame about the whole squashing thing.
Don't worry, you're
Nasty way to go.
Okay, so that's pretty stable. And I'm playing it on what am I playing it on? Very high. So yeah, that's pretty good. Let's see how it goes when it gets to a town. Maybe I will set it down to high or medium, but something like. You know what? I'm gonna turn head bobbing off because I hate head bobbing in games. Do you like head bobbing? Because if you say you do, you're lying.
If you say in the audience that you do,
I don't
that's
believe you.
fine.
Like
That's
actually,
fine. Please, that's fine. Please donate bits. Please, please donate.
if you
bits.
like head bobbing, you probably have like a parasite in your skull that makes
Please,
you watch
no,
reruns of Friends.
no, it's fine as long as you donate bits.
If you donate bits, you probably have a parasite in your skull that makes you watch reruns of Joey.
Okay, you fucking no. You should donate bits to my Twitch stream and stuff. There you go.
Oh look, it's Anakin. That joke will be all funny to you in about 15 seconds when you catch it. Timid Canid. I see nothing. Oh no! Wait, did it follow me? No, it didn't. Okay, good. I see nothing. Couple of shots.
Easy now. You've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
Are you a frozen floor? That's why you can like stop power. Fucking knows. Ow. Okay, I have to inhale my medicine. Oh, it's bad.
Hey, you, come here.
I will come talk to you in a second. I just want to steal anything you have first.
You've tried the best
Damn it.
now. Now
How
try
dare
the
you lock
rest.
me in conversation.
Spacer's choice. Oh, law, that stings.
I'll patch you up, don't worry.
Looks like the bleeding stopped. I owe you one. Hope you don't mind me omitting this little exchange from my report. Spacer's choice doesn't like us accepting outside help.
Okay, I got your back. How you feeling?
Better, thanks to you. I might have bled out on my own. Or worse, had to go begging the boss for some Adrena time. We were out on patrol.
Begging your
I
boss
saw a
for
marauder
Adrena
camp
time
up in
would
the
have been a
hills.
worse
Thought I
fate
could
than
take
you
him.
bleeding out.
Then my
Yes.
gun misfired.
Okay, that's
Right through my side. I mean,
Well,
what are
he
the
probably
odds of
would have
that,
been
right?
fired, which means
Just
he
barely
would have
scraped by with
died.
my
Wait, your
life.
gun misfired
Crawled in here and
and
blocked
shot
off
you
the
in
exit with those
side.
canisters.
How? Where were you aiming? I guess he means the side of his leg, like it fired down.
Look, it's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice.
What's this about marauders?
Gibbering, flesh-eating, law-breaking, unemployed lunatics with guns. Some hullhead grounded their
percenters.
spacecraft out in the open. That's a real good way to
3%ers,
attract
3%ers.
marauders. See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh?
That's not bad, but how about since I'm breathing and alive and able to move, you give me your gun and I'll go fuck off.
Yeah, okay. You
No.
look like you know your way around a gun.
You actually
Got
are
some
correct.
spare
I do know
ammo,
my way around it.
not counting the bullet in my side. Here,
Okay,
you
I
can
want
have
the
my
bullet in
saber
your
too,
side too.
for patching me up and all.
Thanks for the
All
saber.
Spacer's choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction.
30%
You've tried the
less
best,
likely
now
to
try the
malfunction.
rest. Spacer's choice. Yes, nailed it that time.
Why do you care that you nailed it? Where am I anyway?
You hit your head or something? You're in Emerald Vale. We're a Spacer's choice community. Edgewater's a little ways down. Prettiest place in the Vale. Be sure to stop by a provisioner's for a can of our famous salt tuna.
Wow, Saltuna sounds aggressively disgusting. Like, not a single syllable in that sentence sounded appetizing. Saltuna. That I probably
The Hope?
Oh.
Is that some sort of fancy new drug? Are you with Auntie Cleo or something? Don't take this the wrong way or nothing, but I'm not allowed to fraternize with Cleo workers.
You're not allowed
Company
to talk
policy.
to Cleo workers. Okay. So, like, if I was from a different company, you just couldn't talk to me. That's okay. That's strange. Okay, I'm gonna attack soon. I just want to pick up. Oh, you got a mag pick. You got pre-sliced bread. Love the future. Tartar sauce. Almabic. Pre-sliced
Yeah.
bread.
The best
Finally,
invention.
I've gone through all life thinking, you know what? Slicing bread, it's not for me.
So of most American.
If only a company would sell me canned bread, like in that one SpongeBob episode. Can I have 4 weapons equipped at the time? Yep, put out my sword. Yep. That's what food I got. I have dehydrated water tablets. Just add air. Water without the hydrogen or oxygen. How fucking cheap are you? It's like, no, I'm not gonna pay for hydrogen or oxygen. You can make it your own damn stuff. And if you think that's like some sort of some kind of space thing, it's not, because water is still stored in like a gel sac thing. I'm gonna shoot this thing now.
Damn it, my ears! Ugh.
You're welcome.
Oh, what
Finish.
just happened? Can you hear me? What in the hell? This...
I got 20 experience for killing sprats.
Yeah.
I feel like that's too much. Tactical
Why?
time dilation, TTD. Oh, it's like the VAT system from Fallout 4, but good, yes, I remember. Oh, no, I want to stay crouched, and it's a toggle. Still. Hacking and picking locks. If skills high enough to break the security, you will see how many mag picks or shunts you'll need and how long it will take. Raising your skill will lower the number of items used and speed up the process. Excellent. So I would need 1 more mag pick, which is right here. Excellent. And on my first one here, I actually can unlock this, so let's see. Let's see what's inside. A telescoping saw. This is worth... Wow, this is useless. But I opened it, so I'm gonna live with my choice now. No, Almbica, I'm gonna reload the save. I didn't get the exact thing I wanted from the crate.
Yep, do it. I mean, this crate always gives that, but keep reloading until you get something else,
Yeah.
I suppose.
No, I love randomly generated items. It totally doesn't break game. Hey, this Marauder had a Sentry Saber too. That guy, that wounded guy in the cave, didn't give me anything valuable for saving him, that fucking cheapskate. Shit! Oh god! I forget I'm playing on hard and I have to do things. Oh, that's monster bad. I heardy. Time to eat some tarmac and cheese. It's not real tarmac or real cheese. Cooks in less time than it takes a space pilot to land, excluding crashes and force majeure. This sounds delicious. I'm gonna eat that cheese, boy. Can I? How do I eat this? Oh, can I not take this out of the adrenal? Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to get my medicine up to actually put something else in. And now I'm just gonna be real careful because I don't want to use another adrenal time right now. Also, that guy did have a mask from like the bandit guys, so I'm gonna wear that because I'll need face protection for my face so I don't get shot in my face. Piecemeal mining helmet from Hephaestus. Marauder helmet. This helmet is made up of pieces of at least 4 other Hephaestus mining helmets, plus parts of a mummy. I don't know if that's a joke or not. I assume it's a joke. There's not mummies in this game, right? Like, it's not fucking real.
Sorry, Sean. That's actually the complaint I had about this game. I was talking about 99% of the enemies in this game are Marauder.
Oh, I see. So it's like the end of The Thief, where the game is just like...
Get over here before you get
yeah,
yourself
zombies
killed.
and dinosaurs fucking... Hello.
Talk to the lieutenant. She's certified in customer service.
Oh, she's certified in talking.
Don't know where you came from, stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's marauders hereabouts, and worse, landing violators. Go
No.
on that rung leech. Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad. I'd slap him with a
That's
fine if it
absurd.
weren't for all these
Landing in
marauders
landing
shambling
in
about.
unused land that no one is touching. Why don't you just let it go?
You out of your mind? No way. Once we've dealt with these marauders, I'm hunting that sick freak down.
Isn't sick freak a
I
little
just,
bit much
you
for
know,
a parking violation?
Need a couple of winks to catch my breath. Stretch my legs some.
Oh, I see. You're a big coward.
Well, sometimes. Management's real good at cost-benefit analysis. But, seeing as I'm the acting manager in this situation, you know what? You're right. It's time we cross those marauders
Well, I was
off,
just calling
find
you a
whoever
coward. I
owns
didn't
that
say you
ship,
had to
and
go
file
fight.
a full
Like, you
report.
do what you want.
Then it's gonna be fucking laminated.
Okay.
Here we go.
I got your back.
This one's mine.
Oh, I missed all of those shots. I didn't realize the Spacer's Choice guards were actually that good because they didn't need my help actually.
Yeah. Well, they just don't want to get shot because,
That's a lot of
well,
paperwork
they have
to
to
get
pay
shot.
for that. Yeah.
And then they probably also have to pay for it. Did I drop a guy down here? I mean, I didn't drop anyone. This guy did. This fucking Chad, Private Kimball.
Marauders, deserters, illegal landing. What is this colony coming to?
I don't know, Kimball. I just don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna go in a ship that's definitely not mine. Or definitely isn't about
This
to be
is
mine
gonna
in about
take a
5
lot
seconds.
of paperwork.
How do I put my gun away? Because it's irritating me. That's just out all the time. Oh, holster is just... Oh, it's just Fallout. Okay.
Please be informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder.
That's what someone with plunder would say.
Intruders are not authorized. Marauder, please be informed that ignoring me is dangerous for your health.
Is it? Is it really dangerous for my health? Ooh, climbable platformy things. That usually means loot. There's ladders there, so obviously if there's anything, it's gonna be this way. Shit. If you... Ambik, I totally nailed that jump that you didn't see me do.
But I did just see you do it.
No,
I'm
you
in the
didn't.
past.
Unauthorized access of spacefaring vessels is a
Yep,
crime.
I'm seeing it fail right
Hello,
now.
Marauder. I am Ada, the autonomous digital
Hello,
Hello,
astronaut
I mean
Ada,
Ada,
of
I
this
mean
vessel.
Edie, I mean...
Please be informed that I
Hello,
am
every
authorized to use violent
robot
retribution
ever.
against
That's
unwanted
unfair. From
solicitors.
what I've seen of her
Please
so far, she's
return any
actually...
misappropriated equipment.
Yeah,
and
no, I'm
exit
not
this
saying it's
vessel
what she
in an
is. I'm
orderly
saying
fashion.
that that's what you're doing.
Failure
That's
to do so will result in your immediate destruction.
Oh, my immediate destruction. What are you gonna do, self-destruct?
Gesture procedures initiated. Disengaging airlocks.
Wait, you're just gonna
Prepare to
jet
eject
just...
all boarding
Oh my
parties
god, look
in
at the
5,
face she's making.
4, 3, 2, 1.
We're on ground.
You are still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to
You are
express
less than useless, like
disappointment.
you... Is this Hawthorne ship?
This vessel is the registered property of Captain Alex Hawthorne. I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne.
Well, that sucks, because he's pretty dead.
I understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty. I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand?
Well, I understand, but I'm not Hawthorne because he's dead.
I understand. You are speaking metaphorically. You wandered outside this ship and experienced a permanent, life-changing encounter. The old you is dead. Welcome back, Captain Hawthorne. I extend felicitations and congratulations on your life-changing experience.
That's rude.
Like, I landed on him and he is now watermelon pieces, and my name is Daniel.
John, your name is Alex Hawthorne.
You are going undercover with an alias. I will update my discretion protocol accordingly. Unfortunately, our
Don't spoil the game and tell me if you acknowledge my real name.
Our main drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced.
I think you're irreparably damaged and must be replaced.
Astutely observed. However, the probability of locating a power regulator within a worker settlement falls within acceptable parameters of certainty. High-capacity power regulators are sometimes employed in the electrical networks of worker settlements. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new captain's identity cartridge. Please try not to lose it this time. This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable. Do you understand?
I don't like what you're doing.
It is difficult for me to do so. I am programmed to accept commands from Captain Alex Hawthorne at best of luck in your search for a power regulator.
Oh, I love that level up sound. Skill improvements. Every time you earn a skill point to spend on improving your skills, spending a skill point on a core skill improves all the specialized skills up to a maximum of 50, then you specialize. Yep, I've done this before. I really like the build system in this game, because we talked about it last time I played, but what I really like is that it kind of assumes that, well, you can kind of focus after you focus, so like you can't just like be the best at all kinds of dialogue, because persuasion isn't the same as lying, and lying isn't the same as intimidating, and medicine isn't the same as science, and science isn't the same as engineering. So it's a good way of like going, well, if you know a bit of science, you might know how to do medicine or engineering. So if I leveled up tech...
If you're smart, you might know how to do smart boy things, but it only works so much.
Exactly. I think I'm going to... I need to level up my handgun until I can get the TTD location effects. So that's 20, so now I get them for all of my ranged weapons. That's perfectly fine for now. I want to get every skill up to at least novice, so I'm actually going to pump all of my tech up. So medicine gives me my second drug mixing slot. Science will give me... I already have it. It allows me to improve my weapons and armor on the workbench. And engineering will give me field repairs. So, yeah, I'm going to put it all into engineering. Oh. Adjusted skill value. So what does engineering do? Tech skill. 26.3% heal amount from the medical skill. 13.1% effect duration. Science gives me 10% plasma damage, 10% shock damage, 16% science weapon effects. My handgun crit chance is higher. My long gun crit chance is higher. I have less sway on all my weapons. That's good. Perks. Wait, no. I don't know. Oh, excuse me. Aren't you going to bless me, Christian boy?
Donate bets and he will be better.
I'm not dying.
He's dying of many things.
Why do you keep telling people I'm dead?
He needs bits. We need bits to pay for the operation.
Albert, stop telling people I'm dead.
I'm not. I'm telling them you're dying so they'll feel bad and give you money.
This is another thing that was just a small touch that I wanted to point out I really liked was all of your tier 1 perks are extremely good perks that might be quite high level in another game, but because they know it's a convenience thing, they're in the first one, like high maintenance. Immediately just reduce your weapon armor durability loss by 25%. Pack mule, 50 kilograms carrying capacity. A few bits more, 100% more ammo and consumable and general stock on vendors. Like, you know, just things you would want that would make your life more convenient, but are still a notable buff. They're all available in the first tier. So, like, Almbic, think about, like, you know, the long haul perk from New Vegas that lets you fast travel when encumbered, and you get that to, like, level 30.
Quality of life perk.
And it's like, you know how annoying Fallout New Vegas can be when you just can't even fast travel? Like, I can't even travel to where a vendor might be to sell stuff. I just have to walk this slowly. It's not fun. So, I don't plan to get over encumbered, so I'm not going to get this ability, but the fact that it's here is extremely helpful. I want to get something that's economic. Deadly demonstration. Your companions have a lot to teach you about killing. 50% XP from companion kills. Do I get the flat XP rate for killing if for deaths that my companions deal, or do I get a reduced amount? Almovic?
What?
Are you listening to me in Discord or Twitch, just to be clear?
Discord. I'm not listening on Twitch because
I just asked you a question.
Yes. What was the question? Please.
Oh my
repeat.
god. Do I get a flat XP? Do I get the flat XP rate from kills my companions do, or are they reduced?
I believe if you don't take that perk, you don't get any.
Oh. Okay,
I might be wrong. I might be wrong though. I always took that perk, so I don't think I know it.
I'm not going to take the perk and see what happens in the first fight, and for now, I think I'm going to take the weapon armor durability loss thing, because that just makes life just a bit easier. So I unlocked tier 2 after 5 levels from tier 1, and then I unlocked tier 3 after 10 things in tier 2 or tier 1. Okay. Apply. Let's head out into the world. But let's not actually
These surveillance devices allow me to monitor you constantly. Please ignore them.
I will ignore them.
If your equipment is in need of repair or modification, the Crux 2000 workbench is at your disposal, Captain. The ship's engines cannot be powered until a replacement regulator has been properly installed.
You know, I like the fact that if you just wanted to, you can just walk into
Want to be a brand new you? Try out our respecification machine. Alex installed it himself, right before he died.
Like, if you just want the power regulator straight away, you can just walk into Emerald Vale and just pull it out. No, you try and pull it out and then you die, actually.
Well, yeah, it's because it's electrocuted. Because you're
But you can just shut off the power and take it if I recall quick.
I think you can do this without talking to anyone.
Yeah.
Like, you can get into the power facility without getting the key,
Alex
I think.
preferred
And
to
you can just
travel
get away.
alone, but he always had
I wonder
me.
if people need this. Oh, I don't care. I'll take it.
I wonder if people need this. Yoink.
Too bad for them. What?
No, Freaky posted a meme in Delaware.
Oh. Wait, why is the saber worth slightly less? Oh, because it has slightly lower condition than everything else. Possible. That's a lot of bits, and I don't want to spend that much. And breaking down will give me weapon parts, which I can use to repair. I already have some parts. The shotgun's in low condition, isn't it? It's 5%. So let me break down two of my sabers. How about? Let's break down. Oh, there was no confirmation. It just took it. Okay, I've got to be careful with that. So you're 68% and the sawn off is 15%. Let's repair the sawn off. Let's grab that shotgun and throw you there. Wait, no, I want shotgun. How do I want this set up? 1 for my pistol, 2 for my shotgun, and 3 to go to the sword. 91, 73, 73.
My
These are not.
back hurts.
It always hurts. Stagger might be better because then if they're staggered, I can back up and hit them with the shotgun, so I can be like, wham, and then wham, like that. Wait, what ammo does this shotgun use? Oh, it's just lights. That's fine.
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it?
Our ship?
Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, mister, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. I'm afraid we gotta dock your pay.
You can't dock my pay. I don't work for you. I don't have a job.
I'll fucking
I'll waive your
jobless.
fee since you helped us with those marauders. If you're looking for work, talk to the constable down at Edgewater. She's got a bounty on marauders.
Lying is
Edgewater's
good,
not
and
too
you should
far.
do it
Just
all the
follow the
time.
road east of
Well,
here,
I don't
over
lie.
past the
What are you saying?
cemetery. Now, if you'll excuse
said
me,
lying is
I need
good,
to
and you
inspect the
should do
crime
it
scene
all the
before I
time.
make my report.
Okay.
Remember, kids at home, you should always lie.
Okay, Pat.
And also steal bikes.
The bike shop will just manufacture new.
Okay, I'm saying if you're a wizard who can magically conjure bikes into existence, it's not stealing.
No, but he made that copy by extracting a template from the bike that was already in the
Yeah,
shop.
but he's a wizard. He's magically creating
That
something.
doesn't give
from...
him the right to steal private
Yes, it
property.
does. Okay, if you were in a bike shop and a dude fucking magically conjured a bike into existence, are you gonna fucking tell him to stop and pay for
Yes.
it? That makes you a dumbass.
You're just a cuck, that's the problem.
No, you're the cock. Just leave wizards alone. They can conjure whatever they want into a shop. I don't need to shh, they can't hear me.
Oh wait, I said no shit. Oh, that shotgun is so satisfying. It'd only be better if I just hit Bazinga every time that it fires, you know? Like that would just be perfect. I feel like you don't agree with me.
I agree with you, but I was also reading something.
Nice try, I know you can't read.
I can read faster than you can.
Barely.
Significantly.
No, that's not true. We'll have to do a reading contest later to see who's the best reader.
Okay, I've already read it. It's done.
Ooh, I'm on Reddit with emojis.
No, I already read the reading contest. It's done. That's how much faster of a reader I am.
Wait, are you a cane? Oh.
Audience at home.
Hi, doggy.
Please don't leave me free money.
Shit, are you enemies not happening?
The stream is frozen. Nope, no, it's frozen.
Shit. Oh, my leg's broken. Shit.
That's fine.
No, it isn't. It's really not fine. Dying.
Why not? Just heal. Just do some
No.
drugs. Just do some drugs. You have
Armor
10 of
parts,
them.
that's all you had?
You have
Take a
10
shovel
drugs.
tip.
Just use your drugs.
No, drugs are bad. I refuse to use drugs in this game. Now I'll get so far. I mean, I
gonna
would
go to
refuse to use drugs, but I don't think this game is gonna allow me to do that. So I have to have Adreno, that's the problem. Heals 25% health over 2 seconds. Okay, so... No, I don't need that. I'm fine. Immediately dies 10 seconds. Now, if I remember correctly, there's some good shit along this beach, so I think necklace, a pretty necklace if you were into that sort of thing. This necklace makes a strong fashion statement. Look at my neck. There was something on it. Pretty something. Look at it. I said, look at it. Look at it. I'm so tall of you too. Look. What's wrong with you people? Afraid to look ugly, listen to Is that a revolver? I love revolvers. They're more than enough to kill everything that moves. So this is a 6-round light weapon, but instead of doing 22 damage, it does 41 damage. And that... So this is like a problem I have with games that use universal ammo systems, and I praised New Vegas for not doing this and having a wide amount of like ammo types. But this is the problem you get. You have like a universal ammo type like this game does. Like, you look at the revolver and there is more, you should, if you're thinking economically, you should use the revolver over the light pistol because you get more damage out of each individual shot. You know?
Yeah, but like also, I don't know. Rapid fire weapons are good in this game.
No, rapid fire weapons are good in this game, which is what I'll give credit to because at least it doesn't have like perks that literally make it, like, literally make the single shot weapons even stronger. Like a certain other game.
I'll make you stronger.
Don't go to the gym though.
I didn't say I was making me strong.
Oh. How would you know how to make me stronger if you
don't? Because I know the way.
The way? You can, like the night before?
No, you don't get any more strength. I'm sorry, you failed.
Wait, this isn't actually how I want to enter this building, so I'm going to circle all the way around. Doesn't mean I won't loot. I'm not so principled as to not loot things that I kill, or things that I find, or things that say it's not stealing. Wait, is that alive? Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh, it's just... That's right. Run, you fool. Almic, did you like my rootin' tootin' cowfish?
I did. I thought it was good.
Wow, you ate shit. What's this? Ethology log. Prey-to-prey mating habits. Kane Van Acker, Space Race ethologist assigned to Terra 2. This week I've decided to... What's ethology? I'll think about that later. Decided to study
Your ethology?
Mating habits. The female prey-to-prays leave their nesting area in the morning and in the afternoon with random objects, some look shiny and bright. They build displays with these objects and perform what I can only describe as a dance from an audience of males. If a male likes what he sees, the two go off and nest together in one of the nearby trees. Gerald, if you're reading this, I'm done waiting for you. Collect my things and meet me at the next site. And don't be late. I expect punctuality from my assistant. Oh. I have bad news for you. I think Gerald's going to be late. I also think you might be dead, because if your dictation is here, then, well... How much of these things I'm picking up from these little bubs? Prey-to-prey beak. Ground into a powder, boiled in water, then mixed with tobacco and starch. Prey-to-prey beak becomes a food additive with the gelatinous consistently, often used as a binding agent for processed meats. It's useful. Not useful to me because it's not an in-depth cooking minigame, but...
Oh, there is. In your...
Is there?
No.
Oh. You're too pleased with yourself, honestly, on that.
Got bamboozled. Accept it. Accept it.
I'm not gonna go near that because that looks like some kind of bandit out. Oh shit! No.
Just jump into the lava. It'll heal you.
Really?
No. Are you stupid?
Really?
Why would lava heal you?
Did you not hear the sarcasm? Oh, you're so cute. I love these little sprats. They're adorable.
No, they're monsters.
How?
They kill and eat the flesh of man.
So do you.
They don't, but if they did, they'd be bad.
Well, that's a hypothetical.
Isn't life just a giant hypothetical?
Also, I like how all these buildings outside are like overgrown and clearly not in use. Does this mean I can steal from this place? That was a vending machine.
Stealing is wrong, you said. Don't
A
steal.
hack skill of 20 or higher allows you to sell items to the vending machine. I'll sell my junk. Sprat, 1 bit. Canned meat sells for 3. And I have 2. Cigarette lighter sells for 6.3. Nice. Basic cigarette lighter. Well used and most of the lighter fluid is gone. Not recommended for use in Byzantium. A canid tail. And I have 1 and it's worth 13 bits. Nice. Canid skullfin is worth 25. Uses adornments on bookshelves and mantles. Makes some rather decorative bookcases. Trade for a ring. 19. Wow. I got a lot of money already. I bet you're laughing at me right now. Idiot thinks he has a lot of money because he's got 164 bits. Oh.
Please donate more bits so we
Oh,
can buy
shit.
things from the vending machine. I would not recommend buying
What?
any of the armed weapons from the vending machine. See, I told you these sprats were fucking gonna eat you.
I did not expect that.
I didn't see that happen my whole game. I don't know why this happened to you.
Why did they attack me?
I
Why would they
know.
do that?
I told you they were flesh-eating monsters.
Apparently they were, because they fucking kicked my ass.
Damn, I guess I'm always right, even when I don't think it.
No, but actually, why though? Why? What did I do? I haven't harmed a single one of you. But now, after being killed once by you, I vow revenge. And your lives will be over. Oh, actually, no, I take it back. You helped me find heavy ammo. That's okay. You guys are fine. It's nice to know that all these things have like a normal stock that isn't going to change. I probably should get the shotgun out if I'm going to go back in that building. Oh, they're rabid. Now, when you say you hadn't seen that before in the whole game, do you mean that like you just didn't see anyone die to it because they weren't as incompetent as I am?
No, I didn't see them, like them attacking you.
Oh. I'll sell my junk again.
Maybe I just forgot.
Well, all this stuff is mine by property of no one claimed it. Okay, I need 2 buy plus shots to have that. Maybe I'll be able to find them in this one. And this needs better lock visions. Oh, perfect. 2 buy plus shots. Cuts. Skin tough salve. I don't need to guess what that does. Can't unlock that door. Let's go check that terminal. Dissenters in our midst. Philosophists. The enemy seek to destroy our way of life. That is based on a World War II picture. World War I propaganda about the Germans. Okay. I have unlocked the marketing division Soltuna thing that has been overrun. Unlock the second balcony. 2 R. Thompson. Hey boss, just wanted to check up on the new Soltuna Light project. I've been brainstorming some new taglines for the product line, and I think some of them will really catch a customer's attention. From R. Thompson. Dear Lawrence, I appreciate your hard work on behalf of our beloved brand of Soltuna. I just received a response from corporate. They are not interested in your idea of a quote-unquote light version of the Soltuna brand, because we'd rather not compete with ourselves. They are interested in the idea of a lighter Soltuna. Effective immediately have been instructed to use heavier weighted cans so we can pack them with less Soltuna, thereby saving bits to every can. This is exactly the kind of breakthrough our cannery needs. In fact, our logistics departments have just confirmed my request to have you transferred from the marketing division to the cannery. Can you imagine, Lawrence? You'll be rubbing elbows with your fellow workers on the canning line, filling each slightly heavier can with slightly less Soltuna, hour after hour, day after day. This is a great and tremendous honor for you and me. Wait, he seems like he got demoted for doing his job good.
Yes.
Fucking prick. Did he do this on purpose, or is he just an asshole?
Yes.
Effective immediately, your position in our marketing division has been terminated. I expect you to report to our foreman tomorrow morning. Your uniform will be deducted from your pay. Could you imagine being like in the army and they're like, by the way, your gun and your bulletproof vest and your tank have been deducted from your pay?
Oh.
You won't be, you'll start to make even in about 60 years. Ideas for Soltuna light taglines. Melts on your fork, not in your mouth. Less fat with some Soltuna flavor. It's brine time. Now with the satisfying crunch of cartilage, you can spell Soltuna. You can't spell Soltuna without salt. Brackets. Also can't spell Soltuna without aunts. Potential to market towards families. Leading scientists say it's still food. The Soltuna will thank you. Warning, may cause auditory hallucinations. What animal name? Well, that was a criminal activity to hack that, but fuck these guys.
John, I can't believe you committed a crime. I'm gonna have to report you.
Oh, I have another revolver, and it's a level 2 revolver.
And it's an assault.
Revolver. Assault. Oh, I can make that jump. What, a grenade launcher? Already? I don't think I have a grenade launcher.
What?
I just got a grenade launcher.
Excellent.
Did you get a grenade launcher this early in the game? I bet you didn't. It's so much fucking cool. See, this seems like a good weapon I can give to my companion because they have infinite ammo, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah.
That seems like a good weapon to give to companion AI, but also seems like the worst weapon to give them because it's an AoE weapon. I mean, have you seen Halo Marines with rocket launchers? Because I tell you, they're usually pretty good actually, but sometimes they kill everyone. And not just the men, the women and children too. God, I'm so sorry. I bet no one's come down here before. I bet I'm the first player on the whole world. Oh, they're playing cards back there. A silver tongue kit, armor mod. Increase your dialogue and leadership skills. Gives you +5 to dialogue and +10 to leadership. Nice. Speed grip. Increases attack speed by 50%. Nice. I bet you didn't find all this stuff because you're not cool like me. Your dead silence indicates yes, you are not.
I did find stuff, you fucking coward.
Actually, I did find this stuff, you fucking cunt. I hope I'm going the right way. I'm just trying to find the graveyard worker. Wait a minute, this doesn't look very... Uh-oh. Oh my god, I I can't believe how close the Marauders are to this town. Like, I thought, like, because I didn't get to the Marauders when I first played this on the laptop. I thought they'd be, like, you know, really far away.
No.
No, they're literally right outside the town gate.
Yeah.
And there's no one protecting this entrance.
Yeah, what are they gonna do?
Oh, God.
Walk through?
Man, these are some fancy-ass coffins. And they look like piles of shit. I have 18 adreno. Guess how much of that I'm going to use? The answer is not any of it, because drugs are bad.
Are you never going to heal in this game?
Yes. Examine. Lifetime net value. Wait, Marvin McDevitt. Lifetime net value 3,691 bits.
Oh yeah, I told you about this. They have their value, like their lifetime net worth on
so
their
they don't like
tombstone.
track age or be like beloved family pet, or I don't know, like what noted ear sniffer or something. It's like, no. Here's how much money he was worth. I can't believe they let Wadis run a town.
Awatus wouldn't do.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I love
He's
you,
a
Wadis.
good boy. If you're watching this, Awatus, donate bits. Please, he can almost afford to buy the riot armor
Despite
from
your
the vending
infirmity
machine.
being born Italian, you take it. And now I've been banned from Twitter.
No, you didn't insult a real you didn't insult a real ethnicity like gamer.
How's it going? I came from places.
Don't go ambling out
Right.
in those hills. That's Marauder territory, friend.
I'm just passing through. Wait, how'd you know I'm not?
You talk too pretty for a Marauder. Most of them just grunt and yell. Ain't safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls. And low prices.
I never got your name. I'm Daniel.
Pleased to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you.
Hey, you don't know what
Name's
I've been touching.
Silas. Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family.
I'm looking to make a little money while I'm here.
Got a knack for being discreet-like? There's money to be made, long as you keep your nose clean.
I can do that.
Edgewater is a company town, board-owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our grave sites, we rent them from the
Rent our
company.
graves.
Renting means money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see?
Do you want me to clear what's owed to you? Well, like, I don't really understand. So they owe you money, but it's for renting their graves?
Company policy. If it was up to me, I'd put the whole town 10 feet under, free of charge.
I agree. I would also put the town 10 feet under free of charge. I guess I'll collect them for you. I need the money.
4 workers still haven't paid up. Phyllis, Conrad, Ludwig, and Martin
Martin
Abernathy. He's a special case. You may want to twist his arm a little.
Why is Abernathy a special case?
He just is. Look, I don't want to get into it. Just make sure he pays up.
This is fucking weird. Okay, got it. Can I find him?
Conrad's got a barbershop in town. Phyllis works at the cannery most hours. Abernathy... I ain't seen him in a few days. His domicile is near the cannery. You'll find him in town. All except Ludwig, that is. He's over by the landing pad.
Right. I also wanted to
Yeah?
ask you something. You lose a lot of people to Marauders?
Former people, yeah. Marauder's been raiding my graves, you see.
Marauders raid your
Hence the
graves?
armed guards.
Are they up to loot?
Oh no. They are after the most precious loot of all. Spacer's Choice Company property. If those Marauders swipe any more bodies out of my
the bodies
cemetery,
are
company's
company
gonna duck my
property
pay.
too, like, you don't just rent the graves. You rent for your body to be in a place, even though it's company property, so shouldn't they pay the rent? Like, you might at least get them to pay the overhead of what they claim as their own property. How long have you been a gravedigger?
Hang on, I'm doing some math in my head. 20, 30, carry the 1... all my life? Work's been real good to me. Fresh air, exercise. Only problem's the paperwork.
That must be pretty bad shape if it's keeping you up employed.
You could look at it that way, I suppose. You could look at us and say, those Edgewater saps lost near every soul to plague. But you'd be wrong. We're survivors. Loyal company folk, brave in the wilds.
You're not worried about falling sick?
Every now and again, a virulent plague sweeps through our town. That's life on the frontier,
Every
I
now
suppose.
and then a virulent plague
Our
sweeps
body
through
grows
our town,
accustomed.
said the town crier of London 1347. Who do I talk to about Power Reg?
Definitely not the junior in humor, that's for sure.
No, that's a fair answer.
If you've got business inquiries, you
still
should
there?
stop by Reed Thompson's office. He's up in the tower above the cannery. Head into town, follow the road.
Almabec? I guess he's gone. Fuck him. Oh, I forget you can all see this. That's funny. Okay, I think I've eaten up enough of your time. Thanks, bro.
Huh? What? I wasn't dozing off.
I mean,
Huh? What? I wasn't dozing off. Beats working at the cannery.
yeah. I wonder if there's something up on that rooftop because I can jump here. Well, actually, no. No, I can't. Okay. Unless. This is probably yeah, okay, someone lives here, that's fine.
I'm back.
Look at this toilet. Look at it, you can't close, there's no door. You just sit down and you're like, well, it's like, oh, hello, didn't see you come in.
Just be glad it's not slanted so you can't sit on it.
Oh yeah, they're not as bad as Amazon, I suppose. Who's the ones who pay attention to that slanted toilet that hurt you?
I don't know, but whoever they are, they should be forced to just only use that for the rest of their life.
Grave tables. Okay, I'm not gonna steal from you. Don't worry. I am gonna look at your tablet though. Inventory logs. Burial invoice. Password require. Theodore Granger, industrial accident, successfully interred in gravesite 13F. Fees paid.
Feeling this wrong, but breaking into people's reading people's email is
this
fine.
Is company email.
They only have company email.
It's corporate espionage. I'm fine with that. Teddy's corpse is missing a hand. Deducted 5 bits on gravesite fees because I'm a kindly fella. Aw, nice. Inhumans Association. Dear reader, your subscription to the Inhumans Association newsletter has expired. We'd like to invite you to renew your subscription. Act now and we'll throw in a copy of a news publication, Shovel's Gazette Quarterly.
Ooh.
From the spec. Oh, I should let him. I should subscribe for him. Like, I don't think he wants to miss out on it. I'll do that later though. Human resources. From to Edgewater Cemetery is a property of the Space Choice Company. The Space Choice family takes care of its own from the cradle to the grave. Yeah, milking you dry. Gravesites plot and headstones are provided by Space's Choice at an affordable rate. Comfortable, spacious plots, custom engraved headstones and monograms. Complimentary eulogy courtesy of the OSI. Order of Scientific Inquiry. Let your spirit rest in the privacy of a Space's Choice planned cliffs. You know, dying's too expensive in the real world for it to get more expensive in the sci-fi world. Wait a minute. Oh my god. Alvin, do you realize something?
What?
Look, the windows are fake.
Yeah?
They just powered on to make them look better. They're too cheap to put in working windows.
Yeah. Did you not notice that?
No, I thought they were real windows and they were just removed for like memory space. Oh my god.
No.
Oh my god. This fucking
Windows are fucking expensive.
the fucking electrical. That's such a good detail. I love that.
Look, wait, you can even see it. Wait, John. If you go inside, you can see that there's like power lines connected to where the windows connect.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, you're right. What is that problem? Why do you want this? It's just mean. It's unnecessarily
people not want to spend more time sitting out watching windows?
Oh my god, you're right. It's so they have the aesthetic look of a window, but that employees can't lose seconds.
The sun.
No, it's so companies don't lose seconds of efficiency when workers look out the window briefly to see if something's going on. Like, that's actually what it is. Like, oh, you looked outside. You know, you could have been making me money, you idiot. Oh. You fucking wage cut. Oh, I like how the first thing that happens is I walk behind this place, and there's just 2 dead bodies. What did you have? This modification superheats the bullets, which explodes into plasma when fired. Nice. That's cool. Anna, your mother passed away from plague. She wasn't chosen to receive medical treatment and failed to recover on her own. I found a site near the ocean to bury her. I know it's company policy to have her buried in the graveyard, but I just can't afford the fees. I'm heading out after dark to put her to rest. Say my final goodbyes and all. I know it's dangerous to go alone at night, but I have to chance it. And if you're reading this, I want you to know that your mother was a good person. Don't blame her for what happened. She worked as hard as she could. It just wasn't hard enough in the end. Love, Dad. That's extremely depressing.
No. Lazy fucking people writing emails instead of working.
Oh. Wait, I have a junk. A corporation service award. What was this award for? Most unused paid time off? Greatest amount of coffee drunk in one break? Fewest bathroom rests? You will never know. Also, I want to point out, so the guy who went to go bury his mother is the guy I found with a shovel that got eaten by dogs.
Oh.
Which means that this child is now an orphanage because he couldn't pay the gravesite fees, went out and got killed trying to bury his mother, so...
If you're falling sick, I don't want you near me.
Don't worry.
I'm glad I can connect those happy dots for you. Like
Moral of the story is that
no place for a traveler.
Shouldn't bury people. Should make them into Saltuna.
I hate you. Hello.
Never would have happened.
Spacer's choice takes care of its own.
I should shoot you for saying that, but...
You can try.
I think I could take one of them. I think the gods will probably kick my ass then. Oh, you're the barber I needed to talk to.
Oh no, you could kill this whole town if you wanted to. I believe in you.
Please don't touch anything.
You have a gun.
Your hands are probably crawling with germs.
And you're not even worried about paying...
Physical hygiene.
And you're not worried about paying the ammo bill.
Cleanliness is next to lawfulness.
Conrad. He's a hero. Look at him. Look at his cold, dead eyes and the bags under them.
Do your haircuts usually come with free lectures?
We don't believe in free anything here in Edgewater.
Oh, no,
We're a Spacer's Choice company. I'm Conrad. You will report to me if your hair fails to meet Spacer's Choice aesthetic standards.
What's wrong with my hair?
You will also report to me in the event of your death, whereupon I will clean and prepare your remains for interment.
You don't only just cut hair, you also do what?
Burial, in the unfortunate event of a fatality. It's what a barber does. We make you presentable.
I'm pretty sure that's not what a barber does.
Well, what do you think? They're gonna hire 2 separate people?
I got questions for you, Widow.
Go ahead.
Thank you. Why are you so enthusiastic about this place?
Edgewater has been good to me. I consider myself privileged to work here. I am never wanting for work, not since the plague started.
You're privileged to work here because you get to bury a lot of people? What do you know about this plague?
He's privileged to work here because he gets to live.
The plague's come at us with a vengeance this year. Lost 6 workers in as many months. I wouldn't call them good workers, mind you.
If they were any good,
they'd have been treated. Still, it is a shame.
What are the symptoms of this plague?
Fever, chills, fatigue, aching, vomiting, an excess of phlegm, a tendency towards belly aching.
Is that just a common cold? You're just describing the flu. You're actually just describing
whatever it may be, I have developed my own palliative. Boiled canid liver and a splash of ethanol.
Does that work? Also, so if you have that, you can't just treat all your workers?
Company policy, friend. We don't have enough medicine to treat all of us, so we treat the best among us.
We, quote-unquote, don't have enough. Fuck you.
Nature is monstrous, friend. And this plague is natural selection at work.
Yeah, well, speaking of natural selection, cough up your fees.
Ah, gravesite fees. Silas and I had talked about this at length. I thought I'd made it clear my pecuniary situation precludes the necessary restitutions.
Don't play smart with me, you broke-ass ass.
As broke as pie crust, friend. Bidless, indigent, destitute. I simply cannot afford it. I am a blemish on the prosperity of our fair settlement. When I expire, I expect Silas to toss my body into a ditch.
Well, at least you don't have to pay for that. Don't be so hard on yourself, I guess.
I have to be, if only to prepare myself for my inevitable dressing down at the hands of corporate.
Will they strip you now?
Tell Silas I can't afford to pay, and that I fully expect to have my medical rights revoked for this dereliction. With my apologies.
Well, hold on. Wait, medical rights?
Some time ago, I fell ill with the plague. By the grace of the law, and through my own hard work, I'd proven worthy of treatment.
Yeah.
Frankly, I don't imagine I'll earn that right a second time. The barber work hasn't been profitable, you see. I've had to keep this old place running with my own savings.
Okay, so this corporation is not even... You can't even open your own business, so why don't you give Silas an IOU?
Not a bad idea. But I'd need some kind of collateral. My pair of lucky clippers. No, that won't do. Your idea intrigues me, but I'm afraid I don't have anything to give Silas.
I'll let you know if I think of something.
Much obliged.
And since I've done this quest before, I know where I can. Oh, don't steal from this guy. Comrade, receptionist shot himself. This is pretty bad. Company's gonna have to call it for what it is. Destruction of space's choice property. Oh god, that's depressing. Eugene was an asset and somebody has to pay his body price. This is gonna ruin us. I was thinking we pawn off his teeth. Eugene had a full set of gold teeth. Heirloom was passed down in his family or something. He processed his body weight. Just stick around and pry him out. We sell the teeth somewhere nice and quiet. Use the bits to pay his body price. Nobody's the wiser. What do you think? Actually, don't write back. In fact, don't talk to me at all. Just give me a special signal next time you see me. Regular eyebrows. Phyllis. That's the other bit. Okay. Well. Oh man. Should probably clean up a little. I'm just gonna... You know, it kind of ruins the aesthetic. You know, like you walk in there, it's like, oh, it's a nice pub. Oh. Okay.
What can I do for you?
Buddy. You know, you sound like you had some training. I know a thing or two about medicine.
Oh? Am I in the company of a fellow doctor?
You are. I'm guessing you trained at medical school, right?
Experience was my teacher. Experience, and so you want to be an embalmer. Brochures 1 through 5. Courtesy of the Spacer's Choice Department of Career Development.
What? Brochures? Okay. Well, why don't you use Eugene's collateral's teeth? I know that.
You know about Eugene? How?
I found a note from Phyllis.
Then, you know Phyllis suggested selling off Eugene's gold teeth. I didn't approve of the idea then, and I don't approve of it now. Eugene's golden teeth were a family heirloom, representing 3 generations of poor dental hygiene. He took them to his grave.
Well, I agree with you ethically, but I don't think he's gonna miss them.
That's unthinkable. Eugene's body and all rare earth minerals contained therein are solely the property of Spacer's Choice. I can't ask Silas to dig up a man's body and pry a few teeth loose from his jaw just to pay my bills. Can I?
You're gonna have to.
Yes, I suppose I must. Here you are. Gravesite papers affixed with my signature
First quest,
and an IOU.
Gravesite fees. Oh, you're gonna have to take someone's teeth out. Well, that was extremely depressing and sad. It made me deeply unhappy. What a well-written conversation. Hot meals, cold meals, Dale It's not the best choice.
Heard something outside the walls today.
Nothing for us outside those walls. You ought to know that.
gotta be another way out. Oops, sorry. There's gotta be some way up there.
I came back.
Well, I helped Comrade work out his bills. I said, it's real simple actually. All he has to do is go pull someone's teeth out from their grave. I don't know why he didn't want to do that earlier. It seems a completely reasonable choice. That's not depressing or monstrous or anything.
Look, he's dead. What's he using those gold teeth?
It was family heirloom. It's kind of not ours.
Well, he doesn't have a family anymore because he was the last of kin and everyone else is dead. So
oh yeah, that's right. And I guess other people have to, you know, there are living people who could use it, so I don't disagree with doing it. And the worst it's just not very nice. Hello.
Sick days
do it
come out
again.
of my pay.
Sick days come out of my pay. Uh-oh. Okay, no, you're from the spec. You're not the bad spec. Yeah, I'll steal from the sick house like a hero.
And you know, some states here, they don't give you sick days, so...
That's
so
not
if you,
true. I don't believe you.
No, there are some, I think Delaware is one of them, my mom was saying, where they give you, like, you have days that you can take off, but you have to take them, schedule them in advance, and they don't give you specific sick days. So basically, unless you magically know you're going to be sick ahead of time, you just don't get sick days at all.
You're gonna shoot him, just shoot the...
But if you call out, it counts as an occurrence. So like it goes on like your. So like if you're sick enough, they'll just fire you.
Oh. I thought you were talking about the game for half a second, but...
I'm talking about real life, America.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to grave rob you. Well, actually, no, I really don't have to do that. I actually regret doing it.
What?
I'm stealing from these dead people.
Why, they're dead? Who cares?
But they were like honest, hard workers.
Yeah. They were.
Well, just don't feel right, is all.
Just have
By the
no
way, this
morals,
guard
like
horribly missed all of their shots in that respect.
Well, he doesn't. Okay, they get charged by the bullet, so no one goes down to the shooting range to practice.
Oh god, you're right. Which is ironic, because then at least you're missing your shots and having to pay them.
Yeah, but overall, the amount of times you're gonna have to shoot your gun is probably gonna end up being less than if you practice right.
Making our quotas.
If only McDevitt's folk hadn't abandoned us. Cannery could use those extra hands.
Wait,
Nothing we can do
did
about
you steal from the
Sure there is.
Hey, buddy.
dead combat robot? How could you?
Fuck you. I'm Daniel.
Amelia Kim, Spacer's Choice Beverage Dispenser. I don't know what you're about, but this here's a Spacer's Choice drinking establishment.
I'm Daniel.
We're all loyal, hard-working company folk here.
Hero of the city.
What a fine establishment it is.
No, don't lie to Pete. I thought you said you didn't lie.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Something's going on here that I should know about.
Am I that easy to read? Yeah. We've been having some problems lately. Loyalty issues, lines in the sand. I know where folk in Edgewater stand. But you, I don't know you. If you're gonna have a drink, I'd like to ask that you do it within the premises. Can't have you taking drinks over to those deserters.
Deserters? What's this about deserters?
Traitors. The lot of them. Bunch of folks decided they were tired of working and went out into the wilds to fend for their own selves. Town's already struggling to make quotas, even without that band of slackwits abandoning their posts. Bunch of lazy, shiftless rung leeches. Anyway, enough about them. What can I do for you?
I want to talk to Reed Thompson. Where can I find him?
Do you now? And what makes you think Mr. Thompson wants to talk to you?
Don't give me that southern
He's a
drawl
busy
when
man.
You're mouthing me off.
You want to talk to Mr. Thompson, try ignoring your duties. He'll summon you up to that great big tower atop the cannery, and you'll get yourself a proper dressing down.
Dressing down. You say that like it's a good thing.
It is a good thing. If you're not pulling your weight, you don't deserve to live here. Simple as that.
Oh yeah, pulling your weight. You work a bar.
Go ahead.
And most of your clientele dies, so like you're not exactly running a high establishment clientele. But... Do you know anything about the Hope?
The Hope? No. I've never mixed a drink by that name. I could get you a rum and something if you like.
Wait.
Wait, no,
When she says
never
rum and
mind.
something,
We're
does she
all
mean
out of
she'll get
something.
me anything? Oh, no, she literally means anything. So I'll talk about a drink. I'm from the Hope.
You feeling a bit flushed? Look, why don't you go set yourself down in the corner before you get all tangle-footed?
I'm not drunk. I just want to know if anyone else made it off the Hope.
Then pretend you're drunk. Sober folk don't talk the way you are. Not unless they're looking for a trip to Tartarus.
What's Tartarus?
The Hope's folklore, all right? 60, 70-year-old folklore by now. The board don't approve of spreading seditious rumors and
prison planet.
falsehoods.
Oh.
You're inviting trouble talking that way. And I don't want a part of it.
The gulag planet, if you...
You sound scared.
Look, either shut your gob or stick a drink in it.
Okay. I'll have a drink.
Coming right up.
Your merchant skills are equal to the value of your best dialogue skill and is used to negotiate. That's nice. That's nice and convenient. Because also, like, if one of the skills was, like, maybe it doesn't make entirely amount of sense, but, like, if one of your skills was tied to, like, buying and selling discounts, that skill would be, like, massively overvalued to the other ones, you know?
Don't they all do that?
No, they all do that in this game, but that's what I'm saying. Wait, what are you talking about? Sorry.
No, I was agreeing with...
Oh, okay. 240 bits, not too bad.
Just sell all your junk.
I did.
Well, on my screen you haven't, because I'm in the past, perpetual.
I'm gonna look through your stuff, because I'm a player video game character. Oh yeah, my heart breaks for you. You got such a tough job. Really nice center of town. Ooh, hello. Goodbye, my Coney Island, baby. Oh, I want you all. Ah, I did it. I made it. Okay. What can I do from here? I don't want to jump down. Do you think I can... You want me to find out? Ooh! Oh, no! Oh. Oh, there's a way up here. That's fine. Oh, shit. Thug kick.
Oh yeah, you can mod your armor.
Oh, I know that.
And weapons give you different skill bonuses.
I'll do it from hands. No.
Also, if you kill Reed Thompson, you get his hat.
Is that like a unique item?
Yes.
I will take that into consideration, but only if he aggroes on me. I'm not like a murderer.
Coward, not killing people for their headwear. Imagine this guy, stream chat. You violent psychopaths.
I really wish I had that forward dash. I should get it.
Forward.
Oh, why didn't you? Why didn't he do it? I'll try one more time, folks. Oh, you're kidding me. Okay. Okay, I guess I'll try the bar one more time. If it doesn't work, then I'll just move on.
He never moved on.
You're right, I'm never gonna move on. I'm very passive aggressive. Actually, no, I'm very active aggressive. Whoa. Come on, let me in, let me click in. Oh, you son of a bitch. Okay, one more time. I almost had it. Wait, can I just get up from here? No, I can't. Okay. I just walked into this man's store, looked at him, and left.
I'm sure he gets that reaction a lot.
Also, I liked how when Conrad was describing like the symptoms of the plague, he literally just described the common cold.
Yeah, you can tell him that.
Yeah, I did, and he was like, look, shut up.
Look, shut up. Don't make me more miserable about my sad existence.
Oh, come on. Am I not allowed to be up there? I feel like I am, because there's an item there. Oh well, okay, I give up for now. I'll come back whenever for a dash.
Had you rationed yet?
Let me track a different quest line.
Yep.
Wanted for destruction of company property, murder of company workers in good standing, theft and unauthorized use of medical supplies. I like how it's like she's only wanted for the murder of workers that were good.
Well, yeah, if they were bad workers, then who cares?
Saving us money. We don't have to give them severance. I'm who am I kidding? There's no severance.
No fucking severance.
Friend of mine died a couple weeks
There's
back.
the constable's. Some of you remember Gil Antrim for his days in the cannery. Please be advised that Space's Choice no longer recognizes Mr. Antrim as a member of its founding family. Advises works in good standing to remain in good standing by disabusing themselves of any sympathy, allegiance, or memory towards memory. You're not allowed to have memories. Generous bounty. Doc Mabel Burgess. 3 counts of larceny. 2 for each parcel of stolen in Dreamtime, and 1 for depriving the outpost of its official physician. But she was her official physician. So she's getting charged for leaving. Okay. Filed a writ to kind of Vicar Cotton summons are considered defunct and obsolete. Space's Choice advises purging them from your memory. The help is 0G, 0G Brew. Oh, so just don't remember his vicarship thingies. Suffered psychological breakdowns upon showing symptoms of plague. Okay. Generous. Wait, what are the clothes bounties in this place? Okay, they don't have any, so I assume they will move him once I'm done. Hey.
Welcome to the Spacer's Choice Constabulary. The office is writing up promotion. Purchase 3 criminal investigations and the 4th one's free.
I have to pay you to investigate crimes? Are you serious? They only have Blackwater here, I guess.
Yes.
As long as your questions fall.
Does the name Phineas Wells mean anything to you?
His likeness decorates many a wanted poster.
Oh, cool. You can turn in your friend if you're a dumbass. Don't you want to do that, Sean?
Do you have any information? That's why I'm asking. Looks like there's a... never mind. No, I don't want to talk to you about that.
Interesting jumps.
Suspiciously reminiscent of contraband. I like how she comments on my clothing. But if you comment on it again, I'll blow your brains up.
As long as your questions fall within the acceptable...
Who do you work for? Space's Choice at Edgewater.
If this is a setup to a joke, you should know I've never found anything amusing in my life.
Oh no, I got that.
I don't serve Edgewater. Edgewater and the entire region of Emerald Vale serves Spacer's Choice.
That sounds like slavery.
Careful, stranger. Talk like that comes dangerously close to sedition.
What does Spacer's Choice answer to then?
Spacer's Choice is a wholly owned subsidiary of Universal Defense Logistics, which occupies a seat on the Halcyon Holdings Corporation, also known as the Board. I must admit it bothers me that you don't already know this.
I'm sorry? So you're a bureaucrat.
Flattery won't get you anywhere with me.
I called her
the
a
bureaucracy
bureaucrat,
is a
and she
noble
says
profession, but
flattery
not all
won't
of us
get
are
you
gifted
anywhere
enough to
with
serve
me.
in it.
There was one other thing.
Something to report?
Bounties. I'm for hire.
As a Spacer's Choice constable, I am authorized to grant you legal authority toward... Know how to carry yourself in a fight?
Yep.
Cross them off and bring me their fingers. Just...
I'll dust off the old fingerprint roller. Got it, fam.
Friend of mine died.
I'll be back once I found people's bodies.
Still ain't past it.
Just like in Kenshi, you gotta drag their bodies and throw them on the table. I'll be like, yeah, I killed them. Give me my fucking money.
Give me my fucking money.
Pay up, you fucking weird cunt. Space's choice makes its division properties. Welcome, Holcomb P. Free trouble tickets. Trouble ticket 65565, followed by Reed Thompson. 80 loader serial -00237745. Failing on startup. Stats open priority meetings has to be produced. Maintenance notes. Dang it, Clancy. I know I just got you back in Phoenix 2 weeks ago. You know what I mean. Clancy's guts got caught and all pulled out. Likely on account of someone trying to restart him over and over again. K status working and something else off. Nothing too interesting from that. I read through all that. Don't worry, bro. I read through all of it. So
don't tell me what to
is
think.
all of this not? Oh, this is probably companion's house. It's probably being allowed to just take from it.
Friend of mine died a couple
because I know like the first companion's like a mechanic, so it would make logical.
Stealing is a sin. Why are you stealing?
It wasn't stealing. The stealing icon didn't come up, so it's not stealing.
Is this how you do it in real life too? Well, the thing didn't turn red when I was reaching to crap it.
Did Mr. Thompson send you?
Mr. Thompson did not send me.
Well, you tell Mr. Thompson I'll be right at my post. Tomorrow. Bright and early tomorrow. Because I'm definitely not plagued. As spry as a spring chicken. That's old Abernathy.
Take it easy. I wasn't sent by no one.
And what are you doing here?
Meant to collect your gravesite fees.
Silas knows, doesn't he? That's why he sent you.
Does what?
I'm dying. I'm not long for this world. The date of my expiration is fast approaching. It's plague. Has to be. Silas knows. He knows I got one foot in my grave, and now he wants to charge me for the other one.
Sorry to hear that.
You are? Oh, wow. First time anyone's ever told me that.
Concerning it's the first time.
I'll pay your fees. I don't want any trouble from Silas. But if you could see a way to freelancing for me, I could really use the help.
Okay. How can I help?
There's a cache of anthracillin tucked away in the old community center. I need you to break in, nab that medicine, and bring it back to me.
That's a sci-fi-ass question. I'll do it.
You oblige me with your haste.
Okay. Anything you should know about the community center?
Just keep your head down when you're in there. Marauders have taken over.
Taking awful risk trusting me, you know.
I know that. But I got nobody else to turn to. Reed would have wrote me up. Constable would have locked me up and wrote me up.
I'll leave you be.
You're making a mistake working for Abernathy.
What did you say? You said that. Oh, you said that. Hello.
I said that.
Excuse me. I'm Esther Blaine, Spacer's Choice Actuary. I overheard your talk with Abernathy. I hope you're not thinking about getting him that medicine. Abernathy is a well-known hypochondriac. Anthracillin is wasted on him. You're better off selling it to me instead.
Why should I sell it to you? You got centers of something, so you're just saying it's in his head.
All I'm saying is Abernathy's worked in this town longer than some of us been alive. How do I put this gently? He's got a lot of cobwebs up in his attic.
What if it's for real this time? What if it's like the boy who cried wolf? What do you need it for?
I probably shouldn't tell you.
Let me worry about what I get implicated for.
Alright, here's a summary. A lot of sick people in this town, and we don't have the medicine to treat them all. Can't reach out to corporate without crossing a river of red tape, so I'm reaching out to you.
Okay. I got it. You need some of the smug emails.
Something like that. Look, I'm not in the habit of law breaking, but sometimes you've got to do the wrong thing for the right reasons.
Yeah, I feel you. I'll think about it.
That's all I can ask of you.
I'm gonna side with you, because if you give it to multiple people instead of just giving Martin more of it, I guess it's...
I've been feeling pretty low these days.
Okay,
Hey, you hear about Wilson?
Hey.
Heard Marauders got in. Just between us, Wilson deserted. Lost his nerve. Ran off in the thick of night.
You're kidding me. Damn. Always thought he was made of sterner stuff.
I think he was plagued.
Guess he didn't want to die in the sick house.
Yeah.
Plague? Ah, shit. I had some of his salt tuna.
You moron.
You moron. You're gonna die. Idiot. Oh, sorry for your loss. Moron. Oh.
Fucking idiot. Sorry for your loss.
I'm sorry for your loss. Yeah, thanks. Moron. What did you say? Nothing. Hey, a lot of people were yelling stuff. I don't know. What did you hear? Well, despite what Cackle was saying, my game doesn't seem to be dropping. It's set very high. It seems to be very stable.
Sorry. I got a lot to do.
Books. Lost and found. Found. 1, brackets 1, left hand. Severed at the wrist, some bone damage. People, this is a second unscheduled amputation. Is that what you call it? In as many months. Please exercise caution and safety around machinery. Maintenance fees will be deducted from your pay. Cantina. Get some good old grub from the grub hub. You have an assault rifle. Well, I'll probably get that soon. You have basic standard trooper's armor, which I can probably also find out in the wild, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing more.
Spacer's choice.
I like how
brand.
pleased it is with itself to say it's not good.
It's not. You've tried the best. Now try the rest.
Loose lips, pink slips. Oh.
What?
You've been talking and shit? Well, too bad. I'm filing you.
I know.
Hey, how's it going?
Shit.
Sort of freelancer?
Get fired and die.
Don't make me report you to Mr. Thompson.
Like the
You
old
have to report me
adage.
to nobody, said.
You the new worker?
Yeah.
Whatever. Make it quick, Tenderfoot.
Wait, no,
I'm busy.
I'm not new worker. I'm here to collect the gravesite.
Shit. Silas still on about that. Here, take the fees. I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell Reed I was late on my payment.
These papers aren't signed in your name.
Because they're not my fees and not my gravesite. Guy I worked with shot himself. I paid the bill.
That's kind of you, I guess.
I could do without the sarcasm. Wasn't acting out of the goodness of my heart. Law requires delinquent gravesite fees to be paid by the deceased party's closest living relative.
Yeah, like family.
Which meant me.
Oh.
Shame, though. Eugene was a good worker.
Said he shot himself?
Woke up one morning and put a round through his upper story.
That's mood.
Can't imagine why. The kid was doing all right at his desk. We all thought he was an upstanding receptionist. Just between the two of us, I'm pretty shocked his weapon didn't misfire.
Between the two of us,
Spacer's choice handguns aren't the most reliable.
Usually aren't good enough to... Must be tough losing family.
Eugene wasn't family.
What? He said he was... You said you were his closest living relative.
Yeah, I was the closest living person relative to his body at time of death. I'm the one who found him, you see, so I pay the fines. Suicide's a crime.
Suicide's a
The legal
crime.
term is irreparable damage to company
Yeah.
property. What
Well, yeah,
Eugene
'cause
did
it's
to himself
bad,
was
John.
vandalism.
Irreparable damage to company property. What are they gonna do? Arrest his corpse?
When one of your workers
No,
commits
they're
a
gonna
crime,
charge
the entire
the
town pays
place he
for it.
killed himself in.
In other words, Edgewater would have been penalized pretty hard. Whatever Eugene was worth as an asset, we would have had to pay out of pocket to Spacer's choice.
But he was a person, not an asset. You don't talk about people.
Well, excuse you. I'll have you
Maybe
know,
you
Eugene was an
don't.
asset to us all. May his Adams be commended
Oh,
to the law.
She got insulted
All
that
I
called him
know
a
is
person.
Silas asked me for Eugene's gravesite fees, which means he was approved for burial, which means his papers went through, which means the town's in the clear.
Yeah.
I'm just glad to put this whole ugly affair behind me. Eugene can rest his bones in peace, and the rest of us can get on with our own lives.
Alright, you get back to work. Wait,
Somebody's
actually, no,
been-
I have some questions.
I paid...
I found your letter to Conrad, by the way.
Didn't anyone ever tell you not to go rifling through other people's correspondence?
They did, but they also told me to respect the living, so I guess we're both at fault. You're gonna steal Eugene's gold teeth.
Excuse you. Eugene's body and all rare earth minerals contained therein already belong to Spacer's Choice. And we're all part of the Spacer's Choice family here.
When it conveniently benefits.
Never mind. I don't have to explain myself to you. What's on your mind? Foreman Granger.
Okay, that's your dialogue exhausted, so it's a bit awkward of pivot of a tone, but I'm gonna look at your emails, Foreman Granger. From the Office of VTOPS and Outpost Administration. Symptoms of infection now reach the critical mass. I've instructed our staff to transfer the old domicile into a sick house. Plague is the reality of life on the frontier, and as spaces we are expected to face up to reality. Reality is, we totally do not have enough medicines to treat all of you. My bad, bro. Medical treatment is a privilege, not a right. I didn't know I was playing in the US. We must strive every day to demonstrate our worthiness of that privilege. Find yourself suffering from the symptoms of incipient plague, the best thing you can do for yourself and for your family is to don your jumpers and come to work. Actually, I'm no medical expert, but I think usually when you're sick, they say to stay in bed and get some rest.
Yes, but work will set you free.
Arbeitsmarktfrei?
You say medical professionals, I hear cowards.
You are correct, I am safer inside your walls, but I'd probably be safer if you like, you know, did your fucking job and clear out the wall. I'm sorry, I'm asking too much of you. You're not making it. I love rummaging in garbage, it's so therapeutic.
I'm sorry, I'll just be a minute.
You know, I thought my mouse was defected. It actually just turns out that Halo has like a ridiculously low mouse sensitivity.
Yeah, and it also will randomly lower your mouse sensitivity,
yes,
like for
it did.
no reason.
Okay, so it wasn't just me, because I thought something
No, me and
went
Miller
wrong
were
with
having
the
that problem. Me and Miller got on a mongoose, and then when the mongoose blew up, it set our mouse sensitivities down to like 0 or some shit.
Wow,
like
you
it
want a
actually.
mongoose?
Yeah.
I like mongooses actually.
Mongoose is a very good meme vehicle.
I like the vehicle a lot because it's like, well, it needs 2 people and it doesn't have a gun, but on the other hand, it has whatever gun you want. Once you get on it. Hey, how's it going, buddy? Hey, how you? Gotta give him the old Joey Tribbiani smile. Still don't know who Joey Wheeler is, and every time you say his name, I think you're talking about friends. I'm sorry, Vic.
What?
Every time you talk about Joey Wheeler, I don't know who the fuck you're talking about.
He's the guy from Yu-Gi. He's from Brooklyn.
I don't watch hentai, I'm sorry.
He's saving his sister. He's playing children's
I don't want to hear
card
what
games.
happens in
Pay
this
for,
hentai.
Hey there,
to
Mary.
pay for his sister Serenity's operation.
Is that what they call it now?
Our place in the universe is fixed.
What do you mean by that?
Pick up OSI Val. Where did that go? It's not in junk.
Up your ass.
It's in quests. Tastes like enlightenment. This might look nice in one of the cruise room on the Unreliable. Oh, I know who that is. Hey, buddy.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max, if you're the sort who prefers brevity.
I do prefer brevity.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling? This season's tossball predictions? The quickest way out of town?
How'd you know I'm an outsider?
Not to put too fine a point on it, but your choice of wardrobe is not precisely common
if I went to
hereabouts.
Vicar Max and like workers' clothes,
Also,
would he have thought
you lack
not,
the
no, no,
distinctive
I was an
worker
outsider?
gaze.
Usually either a deadening
No, he
behind
would've
the
known.
eyes, or in some rare cases, a wild-eyed
tell from the
frenzy,
look in your
like a
eyes.
trapped
Oh,
animal.
but he wouldn't have known from the uniform. Like, he wouldn't have mentioned that. That's nice.
I mean, he might have. I don't know.
You know, you seem quite dismissive of the common man for a spiritual
Oh,
leader.
nothing could be further from the truth. I'm simply bemoaning the level of spiritual awareness in this town.
Isn't it your job to raise that?
Yes, but there are few who hear me in this. I must double my efforts to elevate my flock.
Did you just refer to the town as a miserable place?
Yes, and thank you for pointing it out. It is wrong of me to succumb to distress.
What sort of spiritual advice do you offer?
They who are not satisfied with their work are satisfied with nothing. No? How about, work fortifies the spirit. True exhaustion awaits idle hands.
I agree with these sentences, but not in the context of this universe. I was asking what your religion was about, by the way.
The OSI teaches that the Grand Architect set a perfect system in motion at the beginning of time. Contentment is found by accepting one's role in that grand plan.
Oh, like that thing that Catholics like, sorry, Puritans like. Predestination, that's it. So how do you talk to him?
You don't talk to the Grand Architect. Once the universe was set in motion, it stepped back.
It's not a very motivational religious philosophy.
We will eventually decode the plan and all its intricacies. Once we are able to deduce the properties of every particle in the universe and its trajectory, we will know everything. The future, the past, each person's place within the plan, all will be laid out before us, removing struggle and bringing peace. No one will ever need question their path again. Some even believe this ultimate knowledge will unlock mankind's true potential.
Seems unlikely.
I would love to discuss the finer points of my religion with you. Oh, wait. No, I wouldn't.
Oh, you're funny.
Seriously, though. To truly understand the metaphysics involved takes years of study and contemplation.
Looking for power.
Mechanical tomfoolery is... Oh, and a word of warning.
I've been outside. I'm not impressed. I can have myself better than...
The marauders I met when I ventured outside the walls might agree with you. Bastards snuck up on me while I was dutifully hunting for a banned book in a collector's library. Barely escaped with my life. But you see, one of the reasons I transferred here was to get my hands on that heretical text. If you managed to acquire it for me, I'd pay quite a handsome sum for the book.
Pay me to get a book? Sure. I'm sure you want to burn it once you get your hands on it.
What? No, I don't want to burn it. I would never.
See, I can joke.
I mean, I just want to... Look, I have a very simple goal here. I just want to keep the writing out of layman's hands. It wouldn't do for such information to fall into public consumption.
I need to know a little bit more about this book before I agree.
It's a handwritten journal. A faded blue cover with the name M. Bakonu handwritten in the lower corner. It is not only a beautiful relic of a bygone time, it's also the thoughts of an early thinker on the nature of man's place in the cosmos. Not many in this colony could understand its true value.
I'll look for your book.
Thank you.
New quests. Many quests. I talk to people. They like me good. I am the best. You know what this town gives me, like, vibes of?
What?
Bioshock Infinite. Like,
With
am I...
less racism.
Yeah, less race. That's true. There is less race. Oh, so this is like neoliberal Bioshock Infinite.
Yeah. Problem wasn't the slavery. It was that slavery was unequal.
Yeah. Finally.
We need more. We need more clap slave owners.
It's not the best
no, we
choice.
Need more black
it's
slave
Spacer's
owners,
choice.
Sean.
And before you ask, I'm all out of deluxe saltuna. All I've got is gourmet.
Demonetized.
No. I need to fix a ship. You know, I can find parts.
You ought to go have a talk with the boss. Read.
See what you're saying.
Music to my ears.
I sure does. Oh, you have a light machine gun. You have some workers overalls. Tech skills +5. It's very poor armor though. You know, let me sell some of these mods because I have a shit ton of things in my inventory and I don't need all this stuff. Well, I definitely don't need 2 sabers if I've got one. That's better. These are the exact same pistol. I'll keep some duplicates so I can, you know, repair. Oh, that mod sells for a lot. So, plasma, speed grip, melee weapon attack speed. So, 10 plus 5, melee 10. Thank me later. Where's Reed Thompson's office? I'm actually senile and I forgot. Here it is. Wait, no, this is the cannon. Oh wait, no, it's also attached to the, Are they playing Space's Choice music in like an elevator stuff?
The grease monkey,
oh, you're
Argo.
welcome.
I'm sorry, Mr. Thompson, sir. You asked why it's taking so long to fix.
Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Pavati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize.
I know you had
I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
Oh, thank you. Are you Reed? I was told I should talk to you.
I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform.
I don't work for Space's Choice.
Of course not. I don't have that kind of luck. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
Well, my ship needs repairs and I'm looking for a power regulator.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
Let's hear it.
There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way.
What do you say mostly abandoned? What do you mean?
I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
I don't think these people would take kindly to losing their power.
No, I do not imagine they will be pleased. But like a parent disciplining an unruly child, you will be doing them a kindness. The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home.
Why?
Edgewater is struggling. We haven't hit our production quota in years. If we don't meet our quotas this year, the company might shut us down for good. I need those workers back at their stations.
I mean, I don't blame these workers for walking out, to be honest. I've seen this place. I've walked around, I talked to people, everyone's having a shit time.
Neither do I. The fault was entirely
you're taking
mine.
blame?
I pushed them too hard. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab.
I have a complaint about
Speak to their leader. Adelaide.
Why
Tell
wasn't this
her
guy
the
like some
power's
asshole
about to
Mr.
go.
Burns who's like, oh
And that
yes,
it's time her
workers are
band of
people
deserters came back to town.
Because that would be dumb.
He's kind of making me feel like I should help him out.
Well, yeah, because that's his job, is to make you feel like you should help him out.
Well, how will I recognize it?
Adelaide's older than the other deserters. She's dignified, kindly.
These workers must have left town for a reason.
That reason was me. I asked too much and pushed too hard. But I am ready to make amends if they are willing to return to the fold.
Okay, so you'll
we
reform
belong
your
to
company,
one community,
your town
the Spacer's Choice family. If we dissolve into factions, then we will all perish separately. Adelaide will understand that.
I'll see what I can do.
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if that's all right with you,
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you. You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine.
Sure, I can use it.
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that.
Let's get going. Companions. Combat support, skills and skills, increase your carrying capacity, like special companion skills, blah blah blah. Okay, so let's get engineering up to 20, so now I can field repair my weapons and armor. That's excellent. My hacking is 20, which is much higher than sneaking lockpick. What else can I bump into 20? Everything is in 20 that needs to be. I'm not going to focus on melee. Oh, defense. Dodge forward. Allows me to leap forward. That's pretty useful. But not so useful that I need it right now. Inspiration up to 20 would be pretty good. So now I've unlocked the companion abilities. And determination would also be good because then that means I would be inhale or heal me and my companions. That's good. This looks good for now. I'm going to put a little bit into dialogue because dialogue might be the one that has more variance. Okay, let's apply that. Oh, I didn't get a perk this time. That's interesting.
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk. On my way. On my way. Sorry, I can't. Sure.
Okay, so that's how I
I'm going.
my companion.
Hey, mister, can we talk? Sorry.
Sure, in a second. Be considerate towards other members of the Spacer's Choice family. Allow 2 or 4 weeks to process and improve your scheduled sick leave. Lost hours must be compensated to the company. See Reed if you're having trouble paying for your sick leave. We'll try to arrange wage deductions instead.
John is streaming on Twitch right now.
Okay. What he playing?
Do you have anything you want to say to me, the one person in the...
I want to say Happy New Year's Eve.
Chat?
Happy New Year's.
Happy, suck my dick, more like haha, eat it, Twitch viewers.
Oh, really
playing the outer worlds.
Okay, I'll talk
That's
to
what
you
it sounded like. Yeah. Having a good time?
Sorry.
Yeah.
Cool.
You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along
Just wanted to
like
pop
me.
in and say hi.
It's just Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters. On account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale.
Happy New Year's.
So what's the other side of the deserters?
To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced.
I can't blame anyone for wanting to leave.
Life's hard here. Especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but
so bad,
every family's got the one the rest
Voo's
whisper
whaling
about.
colony, huh?
Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse.
That's pretty bad.
I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is.
Sure, I'll talk. I guess it can hurt. He asked me to find a book for him earlier.
Books are for rich folk. I
Books
wonder
are
what he
for
wants
rich
with something
folk.
like
What?
that.
Why would the vicar help anyway?
About if what Mr. Thompson proposes to do is upright. And maybe he can think of something else to try. Something we ain't. He used to go walking outside town. It's just an idea.
Suppose it couldn't hurt.
Thanks, mister. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say anyway.
Okay, let's see if I can equip you. A person, friend. Change your companion's gear for select the item you want to swap out, then choose the correct item place it. Chisel they behave in combat. Select the preferred weapon. Oh, perfect. Distance medium. Follow at moderate distance. That sounds good. Weapons mixed. Switch between melee and range based on distance. That's good. Aggressive. Aggressive's always good. Oh, you have no perks yet. Okay, that's fine. Mechanic overalls. That's fine. Oh, okay, so I can't take it from it. Oh, you only have a light pistol. You have a really good hammer, though. Here, why don't you take a revolver, too? That'll be good. Or a grenade launcher. No, you can have a revolver for now.
Got it.
Okay, so Z to make them go
Heading
somewhere. Back. X to make them attack someone specific. C for stuff. For ability stuff. Wait, let's go to her house now that I actually have her. There we go.
Be right there. This is where the magic happens. Well, science. But it still happens here.
Just gonna take that if you don't mind. And even if you do mind, you can't really stop me, so, you know.
Oh, I hope you don't mind. I do mind. Too bad.
Oh, you offered to feed me? That's very nice. I guess I'll take that.
Hey, that's... I mean, if you need it. Okay.
Oh, I feel really bad now, because he's like, I guess if you need it, you can take it.
Delicious.
You have mock apple juice.
Got it. Heads down.
Oh yeah, what, you think she can afford the real shit?
My dad's... It's an office.
Have you seen
Just
an apple trig?
I haven't. Ooh, lager. I do like lager. Enter keyword for record search or hold down Control Alt F7 enter to compose a new entry. That's overly complicated. I'm gonna search. Indumati, 2 records found. Indumati left Edgewater today. Resigned to Terror 1. A kiss of goodbye at the platform. Both of yes no. Look up and think of me as look up and think of you. Well, but they wouldn't let me keep it, but I know you raised her with love, perhaps more than I would make time for. You're patient and present in a way that I am not. The company says she has no time until you give her one. Her name is Parvati. They tell me her birthday will be set on the date she's legally delivered to you. Okay. She was actually born on July the 7th. Make her feel special when I can't. She liked it when I sang to her. It was the only time she stopped crying. planter, then
Oh, you like flowers?
she would be comfortable
I
with me
can't
knowing.
find many kinds around here.
Well,
I do like
that's what she
flowers.
gets. That's what she gets for letting you read her email.
That's what she gets for letting me barge into her house
If you
and
need to
stare
go,
at her
I'll wait
uncomfortably.
outside.
If you need to go, I'll wait outside. Oh, she's actually gonna wait outside. Will she follow me in? No, she's actually staying outside. That's it.
I don't like coming out here. People on the street.
Why would they stare? Oh, probably because you have a really nice home compared to them. But I mean, it's just my guess. Okay, let's go find that churchy church. And I might actually want to stop in the general store now because I have a second person to equip. So maybe I want that assault right now.
I've always felt weird in here. It's too...
Any progress on that? Ah, Miss Holcomb. How rare to see you out.
This here's Vicar DeSoto.
I met.
Thank you for the kind assessment, Miss Holcomb. I admit,
Haven't found you
Please.
yet. I had something I wanted to ask you.
What would you like to discuss?
Pavati wanted to talk to you about what Reed asked us to do.
What? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor,
I like Vicar
answer
Max
in
so
single words, and slink away.
I mean, because he's a
I can't imagine what would be
He is
so
pretty
grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked her to do?
Cut off the power to Adelaide's deserters.
Depriving them of safety from the marauders and wildlife. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk.
So what do you advise? What do you think of Adelaide's group first?
They rejected the order of
think that
society
they
and
deserve
live beyond the
death.
walls so thoughtfully provided by our
So
Spacer's
you don't
Choice
think much of
patrons.
them.
Does that strike you as a responsible
He
life
doesn't
choice?
think much of anyone, it seems.
That's true. It depends on how well the leader can provide beyond the walls.
Astute. But I am here, not in the deserter camp. So that's not a variable I can account for.
Okay, fair enough. So what do you advise?
Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold.
Just talk everyone into coming. Is that even possible?
Not if things are left to stand as they are.
No, that's true. Okay.
Yeah, huh?
Mention something I wanted to ask
You mean about the mission being too clean?
Oh. I mean, yeah, isn't it a church?
I know, but Vicar says the universe is a machine, that it runs by law. Real machines have gunked up oil, scratches, and worn bits. You can tell they've seen handling, been used by folk. The machine Vicar sees is one ain't never been run. It's not for people to live in. It's something on a museum shelf.
It's an ideal, not what we live in, but what we strive for.
It just comes off cold to me, is all.
Let's get back to it. Oh yeah, I wanted to talk about a really nice touch. So you know how like all the workers have like really bad bags under the rise?
Yeah.
Because they're overworked. You know what is a nice touch? Reed Thompson also has these. So at the very least, you know he's not like... He probably has an easier life than cannery workers, but it's not like he isn't doing work. I just thought it might be worth mentioning. But Almbic's silence shows that he thinks I'm a moron again.
What?
When I was little, we'd get
What am I
freighters
being
in every
accused
Sunday
of? How
meeting.
dare you? I will end
She
They
didn't
you.
only come
respond
but
to my
once a month.
question.
I did. I said,
Look
yeah.
how cool this guy looks.
You're some sort of
He doesn't.
freelancer?
He looks like a nerd.
He looks awesome.
He looks like you. He doesn't actually.
Well, he's wearing a helmet. I don't think you could tell.
Basically, the way I divide people in the world is those who don't wear helmets and those who do.
I would wear a helmet.
You are right now. To protect your skull.
armor. This is light armor. Gives me bonus to 5 of stealth. I can't afford it, but I don't think I want to get it. I could use helmet. Let's do a bit of looting before I do something. Hello.
Thank the law. You ever swung a truncheon? Let me see your rifling stance.
You okay? Silas sent me to put
I told Silas I'd pay my dues if he agreed to join the resistance. Guess this means he's finally heard the calling.
Yeah, what are you talking?
I'm talking about mechanical soldier. Cold, heartless automatons.
Yeah, gotta watch out for them.
That's right. That's what I've been saying. We gotta square our shoulders and stand ever vigilant. Auto-mechanicals. Creatures forged in the fires of malevolence. I seen them over by the old power plant, clattering about, firing at the birds,
what you want about Ludwig,
orchestrating their uprising.
Enthusiasm for things other than
when the swarms of mechanicals come clanging
yeah, but he's
out
also
over that
insane.
Hill, where will
he is
you
insane,
be?
But it's nice that he has
cowering
passion.
beneath your cot.
He's insanely passionate.
Shoulder to shoulder with the resistance.
The worst part about having insanity is that I don't know. Well, I am for hire if you resistance.
I've been gathering up a war chest over the years. So tuna cans mostly, some Spacer's chaw, a few bit cards. I'll reward you for your aid.
Really? Well, you know, Army's paying enlistment fees.
Enlistment fees? Yeah, I suppose. Wouldn't want to give the resistance a bad name.
Thank you. 75? Thanks.
They have sent a scout. This scout must not be permitted to return to its base of operations. Cross it off, then report back.
Yes, sir.
Mechanicals got a weak spot in their midsections. I think the technical term is, the blue glowy square thing.
Really? I'll let you be. I can't believe that the reason I couldn't get this fucking stream to work was because, like, NVIDIA decided
NVIDIA wanted to stream into the void.
The void. There was nothing. Only death. Okay, I think I'm gonna do this. Oh, no, I'd have to steal that.
Heading back.
Okay, hold on. Before we do those graves site, I think I'm gonna finish off these side quests.
And then you're gonna be done for the night?
Yeah. I'll do die robot and I'll do a small grave matter.
I don't know, I feel like that would be a grave mistake.
Yeah, I do want to play more of this game, but it's quite late, so.
No, it's quite early.
I hate you.
I love it.
Oh. Fuck you. No, I'm kidding. You're great.
No, fuck you. Twitch audience. You didn't donate any bits. You're all useless to make.
Actually, I'm okay. I like to make people happy. Like, all jokes aside, as long as you.
No jokes. Fuck all of you.
That I could fix
Get job.
Oh, if I come in with a companion.
Searching for repair bay.
I could probably fix that.
Oh, engineering. I could do it myself. If I had 46, that's pretty high for early game. Yeah, you go ahead.
Yep, I see the problem.
I could always
got
do that
dislodged.
myself, because
Must have taken a tumble.
I think
Gotta give it a good push and wait for the click.
Unlikely.
There we go. Jeremy's good as new.
What do you mean? Seems
Well,
very
like
by Spacer's choice standards anyhow.
Nah,
His
fam,
name's
that's
Jeremy,
easy.
by the by.
Navigation systems operational.
You just gotta believe. You just have to engineer a situation in which that
Initiating self-diagnostic.
Well, hey, don't you want me signing for the repairs, Jeremy?
I don't reckon Jeremy.
Spacer's Choice reminds all colonists that
Wait,
serving
Jeremy
the Spacer's Choice family is the highest possible reward.
I'll be going now.
Be more careful out there, Jeremy.
What were you saying, sorry?
I said, wait, Jeremy Corbyn's in this game?
No. Sadly. pistol, got cigarettes, got salt tuna, tarmac and cheese fillets, fancy frozen bread noodles, pre-sliced bread. Wait, did they spell bread wrong in this universe?
Oh, they know what they're spelling?
Yeah, it's bread. They don't have an A.
Yeah.
Bread noodles was made with the finest ingredient. I can never guess what that was.
You notice how it says ingredient?
Ingredient. Yeah, I think noodles have more than one ingredient, if I'm not mistaken. No, it's just eggs, isn't it?
No, bread. The bread has more than one ingredient. No, it doesn't have more than one ingredient. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Fucking sweet ass loot. Oh, there's another sawn-off shotgun in here. Okay, you know what? Parvati likes to use the hammer, so she can get in close with the shotgun. Perfect. Does she draw with me, or does she, wait until in combat? I guess she'll be something. Ooh. Mag picks, fast ration pill. Man, everyone just loot like me, they'd be doing so much better.
Everyone was just like me and stole everything that wasn't nailed down. No.
Well, yeah, they'd probably be more satisfied with their life decisions too if they did that. You know I'm right. I want to get up on that rooftop. I know there's things on that roof. Oh well. I'll get over it.
He never got over it.
The gang never got over it. You know, that lava flow is really deeply quite concerning. I don't think that should be happening that close to a town.
Why not?
Look how close that volcano is.
Yeah. Isn't that great? It means free
shit.
geothermal power.
Ready for this.
Yeah, okay. I'll load them up.
That's the last of them.
Poor guy. Oh, an assault rifle. It's actually really uncomfortable how close these marauders are to town. Like, you think there would be more security. Like, you think at least the one thing they might have had going for them on these private worlds would be, like, good security.
Well, no, because there's no one to build roads, so there's no one to keep the roads.
That's true. Hey, hope you don't glitch out onto the floor like
Bring us honor, soldier.
Which is apparently the first bug Almec ever saw. You don't have to worry about that scout.
You beat that scout to scrap with its own legs? Pulled its optic cables out its head case? Actually, don't tell me. Rather use my imagination.
Very well.
You're a passing fair soldier, I will confess. But you are one, and the enemy is legion. Cantina, lavatory, behind...
Yep.
Shot. On the double, soldier.
I will go get that shock mod for you. And also, because the game loads very fast, I'm actually okay with doing that. Wait, can I still open this place? Hospital card, Matthew Singh. Oh, I can loot through this house, apparently. This one's fun. You know, Tartarosaurus seems like it was made with prison labor. Given
Probably.
from what I understand. You know, it's not the best choice.
Spacer's choice.
The fact that the windows are fake is like really depressing. Like you don't get even the comfort of being able to look outside. Fun times, though. Wait, is Silas out here? Yes, you are. Perfect.
Hey, Miss Parvati. Come for a visit?
Not today. Just helping this
Sorry to cut you off. Should probably save
fella.
again.
Lovely to see you about, Miss Parvati.
Things going all right, Silas?
Been keeping him careful and true, miss.
What are you talking about?
Best to ask her yourself.
My dad's buried here. Silas watches over him when I can't leave the house.
I'm sorry, Paul.
Oh. Well, thanks.
Something I can do for you?
Yeah, I paid you. Oh, we need to talk about each other.
Yeah? What about him?
Red letter from Phyllis. Go.
Yeah. Funny thing, Eugene's body ain't where it's supposed to be.
What?
When I woke up, his body was gone. Spirited away. Vanished.
Keep an eye out for them, I guess.
Let me know if you find anything.
Right, I got
You
the
run into
freezer.
any trouble?
Everything's here.
Reliable work from a freelancer. That's gonna take some getting used to.
Went out of my way for you, know, here.
And I'll buy you a drink sometime.
Fair enough. I'll hold you to it.
Fancy threads. Yeah?
Have you heard any news about the Hope?
The colony ship? Are you talking about that old rumor? Ain't heard that one since I was but a stripling. Can't say it was terribly convincing for...
Hope isn't a rumor. It's real. I'm from it.
Alright, easy now. Maybe you've been out in the sun too long.
They don't understand. They said the colony was expecting us.
Look, I don't know what's got you caterwauling about Hope this and colony that, but you need to stop.
What's the trouble in asking you questions?
Trouble's in the asking. Or don't much care for folk running their mouths, spreading...
Alright, I'll leave you be. Good news, I have reputation with Space's Choice. The obvious heroes of this entire game.
They're the first faction, that means they must be the best one.
Yes, exactly. The fabulous Fraser brothers of the Hammersmith Thunder.
You're not a big drinker, are you?
No. Oh, wait.
Yeah.
You're not worried whether or not I'm a drinker.
Sorry. I know, it's none of my business.
I'm not gonna guess you're not drinking.
Strong drink makes me sick. And it makes me real sad.
Me too.
I start thinking about things I oughtn't, and then Well, never mind that.
Don't apologize. If you want to talk about it, I'm happy to.
I'm sorry,
Let's get back to it. I wonder what happened if I went into this toilet before he gave me the quest. Like, knowing this game, it probably would be there.
It is. I've done it before.
Oh, neat. What happens?
You just like, hey, I found the. Oh, so this is what I found in that.
You think corporate's ever gonna visit?
I like how his plan was like, well, droids don't need to use the bathroom. He didn't consider like normal people just being like, what the fuck's that?
Normal people aren't the enemy. Droids are.
No, but then they find it, they might take it.
Real people aren't the enemy. Droids are.
I don't want you on my Twitch channel. I don't want to host this pro-robot workers' rights crap. You know?
What? No, I'm saying that he trusts humans won't be bad because humans aren't.
That's true.
You're some sort of freelancer?
Holy shit, you've been.
No, it's wrong, and he's a fool for believing it.
Bring us honor.
I found your package.
Feast your eyes, soldier. This here is a genuine Spacer's Choice injury customizing unit. You ever want to see a mechanical flailing around like a grounded fish? You stick a couple thousand volts in its guts. With compliments from old Ludwig.
Thank you, sounds like fun.
Fun? This ain't some quarterly performance review, soldier. Ours is a grave and sacred duty. Time's come for you to journey down into the black heart of the enemy's camp. Unfortunately, the old plant lies outside my board-given jurisdiction. You'll need to get a passcode from the boss.
Oh, they got that.
I've been after a passcode for years. Boss said no on account of my gross incompetence with all matters related to security. I need you to get us the brain of a mechanical. Well, not exactly a brain. Anatomically speaking, what we're looking for is a logic module.
Got it. I'll just get it.
There's the rub. If a mechanical breaks down,
Vale, can you get us logic?
I don't reckon so. I work with gears and pistons and such.
You know, she names the mechanical she fixes. Calls them Bess and Clancy and so on. Keep a careful eye on her. Could be a sympathizer.
You're right, I will. Be planning.
Don't tell anyone, all right? I've got a contact.
You don't have a contact.
Well, excuse me. What I meant was I'm going to get a contact. I didn't know I had to be all prissy about my grammar around you.
So I'm not being prissy about grammar, but having a contact and getting a contact.
If you die horribly, I will pour out a can of 0G to your memory.
Wow, thank you. I'll let you be. Wait, no, I have a question.
Go on.
What do you do here?
I'm Ludwig Miller, Associate Security Officer for Transportation. Unofficially, strictly between you and me, I am the only thing standing between Edgewater and total annihilation.
Wow, I suppose you don't get paid extra.
Go on.
Mechanical.
You ever seen the way a mechanical just stands there? Just looking at you, scanning you with its murderous oculars.
It is pretty creepy.
Mechanicals have been programmed to eliminate the human race.
That's true.
They've been programmed to replace us. First, they will rob us of our jobs. And once they have taken away our livelihoods, they will take away our very lives.
Well, that's... Wow, level 4 already. Is it Parvati level? Althea, TTD, 25% damage when alone. Why would I want a perk that only works when I'm alone? That seems
you
like a
don't
way
want
of, like,
any companion.
20% sprint speed. They're not slow, you're just fast. You know, I'm actually going to save my perk for now, because I want to see what happens when Pavati kills someone. Because if I don't get experience, then I will buy that one. But if not, then I don't want to waste it. Shit's important, you know. Oh, engineering skill reduce the armor parts and weapon parts needed to repair your equipment. That's very useful, actually. Let's bump that up. Actually, I can get science to 40. 40 competent. Tinkering costs minus 50%. That is very good. I'm going to get that. And then I'm going to get some more of my weapons. Actually, no, more persuasion. No, we've got those changes, actually. Let me get... %37% heal. That's good. That slaps these stats up to 45 for the purposes of moving around. Reduce the weapon part. So I have a 44 as I exist right now, and most of that has been given by Parvati, so that's not going to change if I change things. Instead of dialogue, I'm actually going to put it into guns. So let's see. Nice. Like that. Oh, now my health regen is 2.6. So would I have got more health? Would I have eventually got health regeneration without?
No.
Oh.
If you have it, it flat out disables health regeneration.
Okay, that's not good. No. Okay, I have to go to geothermal plant, community center, some marauders. You know, I'm twitching for a fight. Let's get into one fight before we go. Forever viewers. That's right, I'm leaving. You'll never see me again.
He was never seen again.
Here's the thing, with the perk points, the way what I'm thinking, the problem is like, I wouldn't mind getting a perk like quicker running and walking speed. But in practice, that's not a good use because that just saves me like a little bit of walking time. It doesn't actually save me, you know. It's not like something that's going to permanently increase me getting better at fighting. Like, what is the point of getting to a fight quicker if I'm not as good as I could be in that fight?
I used to skip rocks in the river till Constable Reyes ticketed me for unlicensed terraforming.
What?
Yeah, but movement speed is good because it makes you faster and it lets you get.
What the fuck is that?
Here we go!
What? Where did it go? Where did it go? Oh god! You know, probably getting close to these things is probably not the best idea.
What do you mean? Sounds like a great idea to me.
Let's try that again. I can't believe skipping rocks got Parvati in trouble for unlicensed terraforming. That's actually ridiculous. Wait, when have I had this assault rifle? Oh, I guess I didn't pick up a light assault rifle, I actually picked up a normal one. In that case, this is actually very useful. And I'm gonna... You think I can take those primal behemoths?
I think you could.
I used to skip rocks in the river till Constable Reyes ticketed me for unlicensed terraforming. I think she was jealous. She don't know how to skip rocks her own self.
Seems to be less of them. That was a hard fight.
You did it.
And I did it. I done diddly diddly doodly howdly diddly. Parvati, you okay? Well, I'm okay. That's good.
Stand away.
These primal heights better be worth something, I'll tell you. Oh, and you also have something. By the way, those things are fucking terrifying too. Okay, I found this treasure trove. Let's see, we got booze. Got some ammo back, but it's really not enough for what I had to spend to kill those things. Mag picks. It's not kind of. It's kind of hoping for more. Wait, I can sleep. Okay, this has got to be worth it.
That was quick.
Journal of Mbakuno. Oh, I found it. Found the journal.
We're like
and
shit out. Quest items. I mean, I guess getting the grenade launcher is worth it. Also, now I have 2 assault rifles. It'd probably be good to give Parvati one. Why don't you give Parvati the best gun? Friendship.
I do have 2 grenade launchers, so... Oh! That looks good. A crate of something that didn't make it to its destination is always promising. Where did my audio just go? Uh-oh. That's a weird bug.
That's probably a bad...
That's probably a what?
That's probably a bad...
You think? Oh. What a great time to lose sound. I'm gonna die. You know, losing sound when two roving groups of enemies are about to jump right on top of you isn't good.
It's a bit weird. I didn't have that bug.
Hey, at least I can play Forge with Max. So, just suck my cock.
Huh? One day I'll be...
Oh, it just disabled again. What the hell? What? What the fuck is happening here? Oh, every fucking game is always gonna have some little bitch problem with... I don't wanna work. And you haven't had this bug on this game? No. Of course.
Not a peep from me.
Huh?
Why? Why is just all the sound gone?
You might want to try restarting the game.
Yeah. It's not really helpful if it doesn't fix it, it just comes back though, you know? I guess I'll just finish looting this place and then I'll be done. And then restart.
It's bedtime.
No, I want to restart because now I have to check to make sure this fucking thing works. Which is, you know, exactly what I wanted to be doing. I don't want to be going to bed or anything.
Well, you could just go to bed.
No. How am I supposed to sleep if I know there's a problem I gotta fix in the morning?
What, like, the game will just have sound when you go. But why do you need proof of this?
Why do you assume it's going to fix itself?
Why wouldn't it?
Because the problem occurred every single time I reloaded the save, so... Okay, well, good night, audience. I'm just going to be rebooting this game to test it, but for now, I'm going to stop. I'm very tired. Good night, everyone.